I'm noticing something. Hello? There we go. There we go. We got it. We're back. We back, chat. I didn't notice that. I know I'm stupid for thinking this. When I swapped the scene out, swapped these scene things out, the audio stuff doesn't go with it. So I have to make a Xbox audio source. Where is the audio sources? Here we go. Audio source. Xbox audio. Here we go. I don't understand why wait. Is it There we go. I don't understand why you guys not why you guys. Why I can't unless I just don't know how to, but you can't delete audio sources. You can only hide them. I feel like the audio thing is way too loud. I don't know. Uh yep. But hello everybody that's not in chat. How is nobody doing today? You gotta play it off. Whenever there's nobody here, you gotta play off like it is here. Because whenever people, according to this one video I saw, if there's no one in chat, you gotta be schizo. I made that up. Nobody said that. But yeah, to be a good streamer, you even if there's nobody in it, you have to play off like there are people in it. So you gotta act schizophrenic for nobody. You have to act you have to act here. You have to act schizophrenic for no reason because nobody's gonna watch you because you are a horrible streamer just like me. Uh, why does the webcam have an audio source, by the way? Wait, 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 wait. Yeah, is it here? Yeah. Why does the webcam have an audio source? That makes no sense. Give me a second. There we go. Yep. Ah, the sweat just got on my eye, and also I forgot to put on deodorant. Where's my deodorant? Where's my deodorant? Oh my god, the chud stole my deodorant. Oh yeah, that's right, I threw it across the room on accident yesterday and I forgot to pick it up. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm back, even though it's only been like 2 seconds. I'm debating whether or not I should duct tape Clefairy onto the wall. I have a Clefairy plush in the laundry room. I can't do it right now because it's dirty. But in the laundry room, I have a Clefairy plush. And a Pikachu one. And a Charmander is actually right there. Charmander. Charmander. I can only make. I'm not doing Pikachu. I'm not doing anything else because that's cringe. I could do the voice of Pikachu, and I could do Charmander barely. I could probably do Bulbasaur. I don't think I can do Squirtle. You think I could do Meowth? Ghastly. Be Ghastly. Essence. I think the easiest Pokemon to imitate is definitely Meowth because he speaks not Pokemon. Alright.
What if you could trade on this? This
Gotta turn off my TV audio. Why? Wait, what? The 6 hours of Seabird? No, we got this here. 6 hours of Glen is happening right now? Never mind, it's not during. I'm an idiot. The day after Lamar. Not Lamar. Spa? Really? Hello? Oh, shoot. That's a little bit awkward. That's kind of disturbing. Let me just get off that. Okay. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Properties. You. Wait, was I not weird? Wait. Mute you. Actually, I will hide you. Where are you? Hide. Because for some reason, you can't delete them. Wait, can I delete them? Properties. Nope. What if I right-click it? Well, that one I can actually delete. No, I can't delete it. Oh, removed. Wait, there's literally a thing that says remove? What? Huh? I don't know. Alright, give me a second. I can do this. I need to get like a tab thing. I could just like press that. It's so much easier just to use my mouse because my laptop is like on the complete opposite side of my desk, and I use my laptop for everything because I don't have anything else. YouTube.
Hardest move to animate in games. A cosplayer tries to pull a massive sword from a sheath on their back, but the blade is too long.
That seems just like a skill issue. Side of my desk. I use my laptop. Okay. Audio is Gucci. Who says Gucci? I don't know. Okay. Alright. Today we will be reacting to stuff. Reacts. We'll be reacting to 2 body cam videos. A Tyler Oliveira video because I thought that was funny. I investigated if George Bush did 9/11. This one and that one. Yeah. Might react to some more things, but oh yeah, by the way, in this video, the guy in the driving the car hit a animal, whatever it was. Okay, wait. Has this ended yet? It has ended. I knew it was 6 hours long. Okay. You know what's weird about Janetta? They rarely do live streams on their own YouTube channel for some reason. All right. Let's get into the reacts today.
I didn't steal his.
Wait. Gotta hide my webcam the webcam audio source because that's a thing for some reason. Okay. First video of the day. Teen steals boyfriend's car and runs for her life and ruins her life in seconds. And ad.
Lock in with deals on all your game.
Check this. I didn't steal his car. He was in the vehicle with me.
You were in there alone when I stopped you.
Oh my God, might as well me now. Might as well me now because I'm black, right? No, it's not. You're armed.
But she's black.
When officers encounter a drunk
barely
teen
looks
involved in
black.
a domestic dispute with her boyfriend, they expect it to be a quick call, but they are unprepared for the level of aggression and foul language she is about to unleash, turning a simple traffic stop into a very long night.
I took a pic of my pants. I hope it smells good for you.
What?
Around 1:40 a.m. on October 24th,
You know who she reminds me of actually? The cup almost fell. You know what she reminds me of actually? There was this one video that the streamer Joe Baralozzi reacted to, where this one lady was overreacting to a cop that didn't have his turn signal on and started like screeching. If you've seen the edits, somebody put "I can't faint" over it. I forget who that's from. The song I can't faint. That song. Um. I forget what it's called. Dang it. But yeah, if you've seen that edit, that's what I'm referring to. That shit reminds me of that so
In
much.
23, an Eau Claire police officer notices a vehicle driving without its headlights on near the intersection of Truex Boulevard.
Wait, give me a second. I can barely hear the thing, and I can't change the audio on Xbox without my headset plugged into it. I am a genius.
To Wisconsin. The
That did
officer
actually
also
nothing.
observes the car making short, choppy movements within its lane, struggling to maintain a straight path. But as he pulls in behind the vehicle, the driver suddenly accelerates, reaching speeds
Now I
of
can
more
hear.
than 60 miles per hour in a 35-mile-per-hour zone.
Oh, no.
Eventually,
So
the
dangerous.
car comes to a stop after the officer initiates a traffic stop. But he has no idea that the events about to unfold are the kind no officer ever wants to encounter.
A shooting.
We got trucks and not.
A kidnapping. Child trafficking.
I'll get you 28 here in a second.
Yo, chap, if there is 10 cops chasing after you, okay, if there's 10 cops chasing after you, no helicopter, and you're in like a, I guess like a stock Camaro, how confident are you that you could evade the police?
I'll take a second. It looks like it's me a possible 5-5.
The car isn't in brake?
What's up?
Jeez, swinging
Hi
the
there,
door
I'm
open like
Officer
that
Jack
is
with Silver Police
crazy.
Department. Do you know those guys?
Yep.
Who are those guys?
My boyfriend.
What do you mean those guys? What?
Okay, why don't you step out?
I can't.
Why not?
Okay.
Nope, nope.
I can.
Don't
Oh
touch
my
that.
god, another person driving without their shoes on. Literally last body camera we reacted to. Person was driving without their shoes on. Why? Why are you driving without your shoes on?
Come sit over here.
Right where?
Just sit on the curb right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Can I put my
You stay back there.
Wait, can I put my shoes on?
Literally, the last video we reacted to. Lady driving the car, not really, she was just parked in a drive-thru, driving a car without her shoes on, and she had her shoes in the car, not on her feet. Is this normal? Chat, is that normal? Is that a normal thing that happens? Or do you drive a car without your shoes on despite having the shoes in the car? Is that normal? Is that a normal thing?
Please. I will walk over like this.
Just sit down.
Can I put my shoes?
Nope. Just sit down. Why are we driving without headlights and driving all over the roadway?
I got mad at my boyfriend because he did some shit and I couldn't deal with it. I really
Nope. Nope. Get back over there now.
No.
No.
Babe, please.
Sit over there
please
now.
Turn around and listen, please.
Go.
No.
I'll come talk to you. I don't care. Go over there.
Please turn around and listen. No.
You're going to get arrested. Go over there.
Put your hands up, please. Please.
Actually, you telling them to put their hands up is actually impersonating a police officer. That is another charge. That's 10 years in prison for you, ma'am. You're going to prison.
Here, have a seat.
Please.
I don't care. Go back now.
Please turn around and listen. Please don't grab me like
Sit
that.
down.
Please don't grab me.
Sit down
Please.
now.
Babe, please
No.
turn around and
Go.
listen. Please.
William 145 headquarters. Start me a third. Possible domestic.
Please turn around and listen. I'm not trying to get you in any trouble. Oh my god.
I want to know how this turns out. Like, how does she start freaking out?
I took his car and his keys.
Okay. Why are we doing that?
Admitting
Because
to
I got mad
Grand
at
Theft
him.
Auto?
Because he did some fucked up shit. Hey, I took your keys and your car, please. I'm sorry.
At first, the situation seems as
Huh?
simple as the 17-year-old girl describes it. She got angry at her
17?
boyfriend and drove off in his car. But soon, the officer and the backup units arriving on scene are going to realize that whatever happened between the couple is about to become the least of their concerns.
Yo, code blue cam. Code blue cam. You might wanna add some whatever seizure is. What is a seizure called? A photosensitive warning because I'm gonna have a seizure just watching this.
Hey, I took
Stop
your...
yelling.
Babe,
Stop yelling.
Hey, I took your keys. Please, I took your keys.
I think he
in your car.
he knows by now.
You're not finna pull shit out of me. I took your keys in your car. Please say that. And you have nothing to say but that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
No, I will not. You got 2 other officers you can go talk to down there.
No, please say this. Please
Stop
Huh?
yelling.
car.
She's definitely drunk or
Down that
on
way.
something.
Just so you guys come here. You two, take them down that way towards Harris Street.
Okay.
Otherwise, arrest them for obstructing, for interfering with the traffic stop.
Don't do anything stupid, please. Please don't do nothing stupid.
Okay, we're going this way.
I'm with my son. We weren't even in the car. Okay.
We'll talk to you guys. We're just gonna head this way. Okay?
Where's
Yeah,
the
I went into
vehicle
my
that they
car,
were
bro.
driving?
My car is
We're
going
not
through
doing
damages.
that right now, okay?
Okay, okay, you can say whatever you want, but I'm just trying to tell you, mother, that
Okay.
I'm
Sir,
trying-
what's your name?
Can I stand up, please?
Nope.
I really have to piss. I really have to piss. I'm gonna piss my pants. Okay, I'm gonna piss my fucking pants right here. You can watch me, but I don't care.
You know, I'm asking the question: are you drunk? What?
Okay, if you do that,
What?
you're gonna get a citation.
Bro, I have...
What? Okay, that's what? That I feel like that's on the cop. Is it not? She asked that she's gonna. She asked that she really needs to go to the bathroom or else she's gonna pee herself, and he says that if she does that, she's gonna get a citation. Wait, did I hear that right? Dang it!
I really have to piss. I'm gonna piss my pants. Okay, I'm gonna piss my fucking pants right here. You can watch me, but I don't care.
Okay, if you do that, you're gonna get a citation.
For what? She says that she needs to go to the bathroom really badly. Why is she like? Huh?
Bro, I have to take a piss.
You
You gonna
cannot-
let me piss right here?
Where are you gonna pee? You're in public.
The fucking house I live at.
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna piss right here.
Take her behind that fence that's behind them.
You can watch me. You can fucking watch me. You
can
wanna
get your-
watch me?
You can get your ticket.
You wanna watch me?
Nope. What's,
You wanna watch me take a piss?
no.
Then you're gonna let me take
No.
a piss in
You're
the...
your house.
Then you're gonna watch me take
No,
a piss.
because I can tell you've been drinking.
No, I haven't.
Oh, he's actually smart.
I
And
haven't.
you're under 21 years old.
I haven't.
I actually didn't even realize that. I just realized I'm like, oh, she's 17 years old. I didn't even know that. Completely ignoring the fact that she sounds drunk.
I haven't been drinking. I'm drunk. I'm high.
Hi, on what?
Marijuana.
That's still illegal. Even if the legal drug age is 18, that's still illegal.
But I bought that shit myself. I bought that shit my damn self. I may smell like alcohol because I was with the motherfucker been drinking alcohol, but I don't drink alcohol.
Why do you smell like alcohol?
Maybe because I was with the motherfucker that was drinking alcohol. I smell like weed though.
She got podium on a race, and she got champagne all over herself.
You want to smell me?
No.
Why not?
William 145 headquarters, copy 27.
Why not?
me and my girlfriend are going through some things.
Okay, is that your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
She got mad at me. Like,
Okay.
she's going through some things mentally, but she took my car. She started driving off.
This was in
You have your driver's
2023.
license?
I don't.
Have a driver's license. Have you ever been given a driver's license?
I don't. So you can charge me. You did whatever you want, but I took a drink 2 hours ago.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, I have nothing else to lie about.
Well, I asked you if you had a driver's license.
No.
You didn't answer the question.
I don't.
You don't have a driver's license? Okay. Why are you out driving a vehicle then tonight?
I don't want her to get here to get a Grand Theft Auto or what do you guys call that shit.
So was she driving? Was she the driver on this traffic stop? Or were you driving?
I wasn't driving, but
So were you in the car with her when it got stopped?
No, I wasn't.
How did you get here?
That's
we're
what I've been
staying here
saying.
tonight, okay?
Okay, so you saw her just
And
on
we
the
were
traffic
outside.
stop.
We were outside talking, and she said, "I'm leaving," and she took my car. I don't want her to get any major
Is that your
charges.
dad?
Yes, that is my
Is that-
father. That is my birth father. Yes.
Got mad at your boyfriend.
Okay,
Yeah. Well, why are you
no.
driving a vehicle then? Why not just leave on foot?
Because I don't want him to get in trouble. I don't want his dad to get in trouble. We got into a big ass fight.
Okay, why does that involve you taking the car?
I didn't take the car, bro. Yeah.
How did you?
She took his keys and she drove off.
Okay, and then she only made it this far?
She must have only made it around the block. Okay. And then she got pulled over.
It is clear that the young couple is intoxicated and dealing with far more than just an argument. But while the teen's boyfriend and his father try to protect her by indicating they do not want to press charges, it is ultimately the teen herself who begins turning this otherwise simple case into something far more complicated.
You just told him you took his car.
No, I didn't.
And you screamed at him 3 times to say that you took his car.
I didn't take his car. He asked me to drive his car so he didn't get
Good. Why would he get in trouble for driving his own car?
What do you think?
Is he drunk too?
No, he's not. Hey, are you drunk? Oh, you're not drunk. He's not drunk.
Okay, then tell me why he
How does she know he's not drunk if she wasn't with him?
can't drive a vehicle then.
I know she's definitely drunk. Or if she's not drunk, she's definitely like really high right now.
I want to get in trouble for the shit that he did.
Get in trouble for what?
Anything. If I'm drunk in the passenger seat, I'm gonna be fucking grandma right here.
You said he's not drunk.
He's not.
No.
Hey, are you drunk?
No.
No, you're not drunk. I am.
No.
I can tell you've been drinking, but that's fine.
I drank way earlier. I'm
Okay,
just.
that's fine.
No, I'm damaged
She can predict the future.
right now because the way she's done me tonight. She's not drunk.
Okay, so
Take me to jail.
would you stop?
Take me to jail.
Stop. Just turn around.
Is that the
I
oops
asked
sound
you why
effect?
he would get in trouble if he's not drunk.
Because he's not at for him's house, maybe. I don't know. I don't understand the rules of the law.
So you stole his car because...
No, I didn't steal his car. He was in the vehicle with me.
You were in there alone when I stopped you.
Oh my God, might as well me now. Might as well out because I'm black, right? No, he wasn't in the car alone.
You were in the car alone.
Okay, babe, I was in the car alone.
Can you hang out for a second here?
Take me to jail, bro.
Knock it off.
Take me to jail. He's taking me to jail. Y'all are free to go. Let go of me, bro. You're holding me.
My God. Dude, photosensitive warning. Oh my, like I actually need a photosensitive warning.
Holding me tonight. Let go of me, please. Oh, he's holding me tonight. No, he's holding me tonight. Oh.
Relax,
No,
relax.
no,
Are
no,
handcuffs
please
actually
don't
that
hold me. You're
painful?
holding me like that. Ow. No, please let go of me. I don't feel comfortable. Touch me, please. I don't feel comfortable with him holding me. Please, let him go. He's holding me to die. Please. Ow! He's holding me to die. Ow! No, I don't complain when a police officer arrests me, but please.
You're complaining right now.
Please let go of me, bro.
Yeah, you can tell she's drunk because I think what she's doing, I think what she thinks is that because she's saying that he's holding her tight, she thinks that the handcuffs is the guy holding her.
You make sure that the cops don't get rough with her if she does go to jail. If
No,
she,
she's-
Yeah, this is
I'm
fucked
just
up,
saying.
man. She didn't
That's
deserve this,
fine.
man.
You're holding me. No.
I got her.
I'm
I
not
mean,
getting-
like driving drunk, possibly. Well, she is driving drunk. The cop smelled alcohol on her. Driving drunk, possibly on drugs, 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, while drunk and possibly on drugs. I mean, she could have killed somebody.
And unless you hold me right, I'm not getting it.
It's one thing if she was like driving the speed limit, but like weaving a little bit, it still could have hurt somebody. But if you're going the speed limit, I don't think with modern vehicles, I don't think the person would have died. But going 30 miles over the speed limit definitely could have killed somebody.
can't deal with this, man.
Ah, you're holding me f***ing wrong, bro. Ow.
Jesus. All right.
Ow.
Okay. She went by one way with her headlights off and swerving all over the road. So I went to follow her. She did a U-turn and flew back this way at probably 60 miles an hour. And then I stopped her here finally, and she smacked the curb a couple times. And boyfriend and whoever that other guy is came sprinting up, trying to get involved and yelling at me that this was their car and stuff like that, and wouldn't stay away.
Is she just acting like this? That's why she's
drunk
in
and high.
cuffs? She is. Did she do feels?
No.
No?
We didn't get to that far yet. She's in custody for disorderly conduct and resisting, and we still have to go to the fields.
I've got its boyfriend and dad.
No, open the door. You're f***ing me hot.
Unknown.
Driving a Chevy Equinox means you can feel more confident with every drive. Equinox,
Y'all got denim? Hold on. On the website, y'all? Ain't no way you guys are a print-on-demand company.
Let me skip.
I think he's like 20 or something like that.
Are they referring to the boyfriend? A 20-year-old dating a 17-year-old? He has to get a he has to register as a sex offender.
With the teen finally detained, officers already know they are in for a long night, but they are still unprepared for the vile things she is about to say and the shocking act she will eventually pull.
She pees herself.
You're a f***ing piece of shit. You know that? I hope you know that. You're a bitch. You're a f***ing piece of shit too. You're a f***ing
The
little bitch.
emotional change is crazy.
Teenage girl this way. I hope y'all get fucking hard. I hope you get fucking hard. I hope you get
What do you mean by
hard.
that?
I hope you get turned on by that shit, because I'll really f you right here. You want me to? Pull over. I will. You little police officers that think you got a badge to protect you. Double f***ing shit. Where do you f***ing live? I'm already out of my f***ing handcuffs because y'all suck. Y'all suck big dick. You're big at home, huh? You're
Death threat
big
to a
ass
cop.
dick, huh? If you don't do it, I definitely do it for him. You want me to get him hard?
As the teen continues threatening the officer and hurling abuses, back at the scene, her boyfriend and his dad still do their best to defend her, unaware that she is already piling up a long list of charges against herself.
Wait, let me try to predict the charges. Grand theft auto, driving without a license, driving while intoxicated, being intoxicated under the age, if drugs, being drunk under the legal age, not drunk, being on drugs under the legal age, was she resisting? I guess resisting, death threat to a police officer, I guess, what's it called when you, like, sexually assault somebody verbally? Whatever that is, to a cop? I don't really think the third one would be a charge, though. Well, the eighth one would be a charge.
Arrest him.
That's 7 charges right there.
Black.
Plus things that I don't know of.
Huh, bitch. Maybe you should have buckled me up. Maybe I'll get you in trouble for that. Not buckling me up.
You took your seatbelt off?
No, I didn't. Because you didn't buckle me up.
I did.
You want me to get you in trouble for that? Because I know damn well you didn't buckle me up. You want to pull over and buckle me up, daddy? Huh? I'll give you some tea. Don't want to give me a seatbelt.
What the heck?
I'll get you in trouble. Come on, let me out the door. Come on. Give you the best head you've ever had in your life.
Are you willing to do field sobriety testing?
Huh?
Are you willing to do field sobriety testing?
Yes. I am. Do anything I have to prove that I'm innocent.
She has said some very, very disgusting stuff. Like, well, it's gross.
I was
Buddy
only
might need some
joking,
therapy.
17-year-olds should never talk like that. Nobody should ever talk like that.
It's like to you.
I'll say that.
It's up to you.
Yep.
I was only joking.
She's also made threats, so she has earned herself a felony. Can you step up for me?
Yeah.
Why is there blood on both your sweatshirt sleeves?
There was a dog fight.
Dog fight?
Yeah.
Come on up here. Together for me.
Can you move my hair out of my face, please?
Just move them behind my ear.
There's no face in your face.
Okay.
There's no
Just keep
hair
your head
in your
still,
face.
okay? So what I want you to do is keep your head still and follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Things can't help me focus. Please, I can't focus with these.
Just relax.
I can't.
You're almost done.
No, I can't focus with these things.
Okay. I can't take those off till we get past this test.
Okay, well I can't focus with these things tight on my arm.
I can't take them off
Can you
until
loosen them a little bit?
They're on
They're
top.
f***ing tight.
I can look at
I
them.
can't f***ing move.
Okay, turn around.
I'm gonna fucking see you for not being able to
Stop.
feel my f***ing arm.
Back in the car.
No. I can't feel my arm. My arms are dead.
Okay, get back
Because
in.
of y'all. No, because my arms are gonna be dead.
Get back in.
I can't feel my f***ing arms. Bro,
Okay,
you
there's a gap in both handcuffs.
No, there isn't.
Wait, why are they putting her back in the
I
car?
want to see it.
Nope.
I want to see y'all do
Can't
it.
see it.
I want to see y'all
Get
do
in
it.
the car.
Y'all are breaking my f***ing arms. I want to see y'all
Put
do
your
it.
left foot in the car
No,
and
'cause
then
y'all,
get in.
you know I was passing the test.
Left foot in the car.
I want to see you guys do it. I can't feel my f***ing arm. Fuck is that fair? I can't see y'all do that shit. How the f*** is that sheriff? I can't feel my arms, bro. They're dead. I can't feel that shit. No, don't
Hello.
on me. Don't me, bro. I can't feel my arms.
So see what's gonna happen. If you don't relax, you're gonna go into a wrap. The remainder of this
I can't feel my arms. How is that fair? I can't feel my arms, bro.
Oh shoot. The chat box thing is long on this one. Give me a second. Oh, I'm gonna have to make another chat source for that. That's annoying. Only take like 30 seconds though, so it's not that annoying. Browser settings. 200, like I had it originally. 300, never mind. There we go. Okay, I don't know why the chats start off on the bottom and not the top. It's weird why it does that. Okay.
They're tight. I can't feel that shit.
You're
There's not even a
comfortable, but I checked.
There's not even a fucking hole in that shit. There's not. Please, I can't. My arms are dead.
They're not dead.
They are.
You're moving. You were just able to grab. You were just able to grab my hand.
No, I can't.
This cop's predicting what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, this seatbelt, not your fucking arm. How's that in your arm?
Okay, so you can
Is that your fucking arm?
I don't think she knows basic anatomy and anatomy.
Arm. Is that your fucking arm? No, it's not your fucking arm. Dumb. 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 Are you that fucking dumb? You don't know what difference between your fucking arm and your hand? Stupid. Retard ass. Oh, I was doing everything right. I was doing everything straight by you guys, and then you guys me. You guys move this guy. I can't even move my. I can't even move my.
But she's moving her arms right now. What?
There's little doubt she is headed to jail. But if officers believe these aggressive outbursts are the worst of what she has to offer, they're in for another surprise once they reach the hospital.
If any
Oh, that's why they put her back in the car.
your operating privilege will be suspended. If you refuse to take any test this agency requests, your operating privilege will be revoked, and you'll be subject to other penalties. The test results and the fact that you refuse testing can be used against you in court.
I never refused to any result.
Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood?
Yes.
All right.
Let me the fuck out, nigga.
I gotta do about 5 minutes paperwork first.
Let me the
I feel like I feel like the paperwork can wait.
I'll take a piss in your car. I piss my. Okay, I'm gonna piss. Y'all won't let me use the bathroom. That's gonna be on you. I'm pissing.
Alright.
I took a piss in my pants. I hope it smells good for you. I took a piss because he wouldn't let me piss inside. Sue your ass, nigga. What? What's your name?
Officer Jack.
What's your first name?
I'm not giving that to you.
I want it.
Okay.
What is it? Officer Jack. Is that your first name?
I'm not giving that to you.
You have to. It's against the law.
I'm pretty sure you don't know what you're talking about.
You have to. I can't even move.
I thought it was last names that were like if you tell somebody your last name, it's like much more easier for people to track you, not your first name.
This fucking night. I'm about to piss my fucking pants. I have to piss. I'm pissing in your car because you won't let me piss.
You've told me you've peed like 6 times now.
No, I haven't. You fucking bitch.
Did you just relax for a second?
I am relaxed.
Alright, step on out then.
I don't have any shoes on.
I know you don't. Unfortunately, we had to leave those behind. We're gonna go that way.
Can you move my hair out of my face?
I can't do that right now. You'll be able to do it in a second by yourself.
Just as the officer suspected, the teen once again blamed the handcuffs as soon as they stepped out of the hospital. And while she continues spitting more insults at the officer during the ride, there is hope that arriving at the jail will finally bring the exhausting night to an end. But what they do not anticipate is that it will be inside the jail where her aggression will finally turn physical.
Are they at the hospital right now or the jail?
Run you guys for your I'm gonna run you guys for your money.
Dude, like I would love to be a cop, but the only reason I wouldn't want to be a cop is because it, like stuff like this, like annoying people, and all like the paperwork and stuff. Literally, I think the only reason why I would want to be a cop is high-speed police chases
I promise you, I'll run y'all for your money.
and chasing people.
Your mama's gonna be poor. I hope your kids die.
That's not very nice.
Okay, that's the threat to okay.
tight.
All right, now we just up the charges to 9, threatening an officer's loved ones.
How the f you feel if your daughter or your son felt like this? This is hurting me, bro. This is not y'all didn't even buckle me up.
We did.
You didn't.
Yep.
You have no proof. You didn't.
There's a video camera right in front of you there.
You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't. He didn't buckle me up. You didn't. Y'all put the on way too far.
Alright, step on out.
Anything for you.
Come on this way.
Why does the cop car have Instagram and Twitter on the back of it? Wait, at EAUCLA. Wait, I gotta look this up. Where's Instagram? Right here. Wait. At EAUCLA. Looks like another L. Maybe a D. I mean, not a D, a B. Wait. WAU. Wait, W. Oh, EAU. I'm an idiot. E. Oh my god, what the heck? CAB. Must be Caleb. EAUCLA L. Is that not a L at the end there? There is a police department that I see after I put that down. EAU Clare Police Department. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm retarded. Wait, yeah, that is what it is.
I'm way too far.
Alright, step on out.
At the top there, EAU Clare Police, and then that was what the Instagram account was.
Come on this way.
Y'all think I got something hidden inside my body? Funny.
Find it right
Intestines.
here and have a seat.
I bet you I'll get turned up. You're hard. It's embarrassing.
Okay. So because I can't do the paperwork because of your behavior, I gotta do it in a little bit, but you're under arrest tonight for threats to law enforcement, resisting obstructing an officer,
I didn't, though.
disorderly conduct,
I didn't, though.
and operating while intoxicated.
I didn't, though. Weird, bro.
Which is what I read you in the back of the SWAT prior to the blood draw.
Weird.
Do you have any questions about any of that? You'll have court at 11 a.m.
Yeah, you're weird.
While the body camera had stopped recording, the teen's behavior had not. According to police reports, while the first officer completed paperwork at the jail, the teen continued making inappropriate remarks toward him and repeatedly claimed he appeared aroused by the arrest. She eventually extended her foot and made an inappropriate contact with the officer's pelvic area in front of jail staff, resulting in yet another charge against her. Eventually, the 17-year-old was charged with felony, threat to a law enforcement officer, misdemeanor, 4th-degree assault, disorderly conduct, and resisting an officer. She was also charged with operating while intoxicated, first offense, and later released on a $10,000 signature bond. Eventually, she was found guilty of threats to an officer, 4th-degree assault, and operating while intoxicated. Remaining charges were dismissed. Ultimately, her sentence was withheld, and she was placed on 30 months of probation. If she successfully completes the terms of her probation, the case will be eligible for expungement, effectively removing it from her record.
Whether it's electrolytes in your water or electricity in the air, great chem.
Don't be fat. Don't.
No, I wanted to see that. I want to put that on my watch later. That video it was showing. I was listening to the rest of that, but then I was gonna put it on the other video.
Dismissed. Ultimately, her sentence was withheld, and she was placed on 30 months of probation. If she successfully completes the terms of her probation, the case will be eligible for expungement, effectively removing it from her record.
Right here. I watched this on a different day. Man drugs his friends on a 120-mile-per-hour police chase. How do you drug somebody whilst in the car? Like, did they drink? Did he like stab him with something? All right. Next video. I investigated the
Don't be fat. Don't be ugly.
I investigated the country where it's illegal to be fat. I see some videos on Instagram showing like K-pop people. They look malnourished as hell. Why do they obsess with being so like skinny and malnourished? I don't get it. Well, I guess I will get it when after this, but
don't be fat, don't be ugly, don't be poor.
I'm sure you know, like, it's like the plastic surgery capital.
Do you think an overweight foreigner coming to visit Korea would have a negative experience?
Sadly, I've heard that a lot.
South Korea, the world's beauty capital, where being fat isn't just frowned upon, you're openly shamed.
Shop owners will clearly say to you like, oh, yeah, there's no clothes for you.
In a country where appearance can feel like currency.
Dude, I'm all for like kind of shaming people for being like morbidly obese or like obese or something. Yes, I know that there are like conditions where you can be where like you have very slow metabolism and like you're just naturally fat and stuff and you literally can't get skinny for some weird reason. But like it's there like there's a point where you can't like it becomes like encouraging or kind of bullying people to being unfat into encouraging them to be like bones.
The pressure
you need some fat on your body.
To be thin is everywhere. On billboards, subway floors, and storefront windows. A constant reminder to change and be better. Creating a standard so intense it's driving a surge in weight loss drugs, extreme dieting, and potentially something much worse.
Okay, so I have to get to 75 kilograms?
I'm here to find out just how bad it really is.
Welcome to South Korea, everybody. Before we get started with the day, I want to see what level of freak show the locals are going to see me as. So behind me, there's a fat test that are in all the parks in Korea.
Oh my
They
god.
really just
This in the UK, not the UK, well yes the UK, this in the US or in Europe would be immediately dismantled.
said, let's gamify emotional damage. So whatever I get here is going to dictate how I feel about myself today and probably how I eat. So according to Google Translate, this first one here, it says, you're an alien, ... I mean, I'd rather be called an alien than a fat ass. So I guess if I can't fit through this, I'm not considered human. That was very close. This next one is You shouldn't be like this, which kind of sounds like a threat.
Dude, that's not even him being fat. That's his chest. He's wide-bodied. I think that's what it is. Why is it like that?
Oh my god, I'm scraping it.
Okay, that I can. Okay, now I can understand it. This being taken down. That's not even fat shaming or like just shaming somebody for Well, that is fat. What I just well, I was about to say it was fat shaming. People just have a large chest. I'm pretty sure I have a wide chest.
We didn't pass that with flying colors. Level 3, you have a slim heart. Passive aggressive. Oh, I have a slim body. Okay, we're good there. Okay, so the next one is just chubby. So not as wordy as the other ones, but still just as hurtful. Chubby. I think this is changing the breakfast plans very quickly. No. Crazy to think that I'm considered chubby in Korea, because I like to think that I'm in pretty good shape. So after chubby, here we have average, which I would never be so grateful to be called mid in my entire life. I'd love to be average. And then we have thin, and then here says skinny, and it looks like they've removed actually one of the poles here, because maybe like it was probably too extreme. Like I don't even think a 90-day fast and a caved-in rib cage I could fit through that, because like thin, barely my quad goes through that. And the crazy thing about all of this is that this is literally in the middle of a children's park, and they're probably going to see this as a game, and you want to beat the game. So I just go to this, and if
You know what's crazy? Those after the first one, they're all practically the same size.
Fit through it, I'm going to do whatever it takes to be able to fit through it eventually. So I think it just causes a lot of issues. Korea has a 0-calorie and 0-sugar obsession, and because of that, there's tons of different spots that cater towards that. So if I want to be able to fit through that tree a little later on, there's certain things that we have to do. So the first spot that we're checking out is the Zero store. So 0 calories and 0 employees. This is just kind of like a serve yourself kind of place. This is pretty sick. I just feel like I found a loophole in my fitness journey. No way. They have 0-calorie ice cream? That's sick packaging, like 0 cal. 0 sugar. They have 0-calorie peanut butter, which sounds like I'd rather have a nut allergy than taste that. Then a bunch of high-protein foods here. This is sick. Wow. I've never seen a Coke Zero tall boy. Oh, I have to get that. That's so sick. I wonder if they
Isn't it Coke's? Isn't like 0 sugar stuff literally have more like makes you more unhealthy than normal non-zero sugar?
0-calorie pizza. Just like cardboard that has a tomato scent. 43-gram protein in that. That's a hefty boy. I swear, I think this must be what heaven looks like.
There was so many different options of 0-calorie, 0-sugar snacks to choose from, especially jelly, which is often seen as Korean Ozempic, providing you with something to fill your stomach with little to no calories at all.
All this unsupervised protein is pretty incredible. Koreans must be trustworthy. All right, so we got a few things from the Zero store. We got to start off with the 0-calorie ice cream. What is this? Is this supposed to be like great white shark flavor? Like, it doesn't really tell me anything, and I can't really understand the back of it, but it's pretty in your face about being 0 calories, so you really can't forget it. All right, so visually, shark-like, as in gray and ominous. It looks like meat that's been left in the freezer for like a month. It smells actually fire, though. Wow, what? Not as offensive as I thought it was going to be. That's actually quite good. There's a lot of flavor going on. I thought it was going to be very neutral. It's very fruit punchy. Oh. When you bite it, it doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't taste like anything, really. Just the outside's very fruity. Inside's nice and like red like that. But if I was on a diet to keep my mouth out of trouble,
aren't flamingos only pink because of what they eat? Which is kind of weird though, because almost every single flamingo is pink, and they only eat like the same thing for some reason.
Very good. We're gonna be trying the infamous cutting.
I'm pretty sure I'm completely wrong about that. I know I'm not wrong about them being pink because of what they eat.
jelly, as in the
But them only eating the same thing to make them pink.
nutrition maximizer, because there's literally, I mean, there's nothing in it, zero
Ignore,
calories.
ignore what I'm saying.
This
I'm
is just really to
confusing
fill
myself.
volume in your stomach. Not bad. Have a couple of these, like 3 of them for breakfast, and you're good. Crazy to think right now, as we speak, I'm losing weight eating ice cream and jelly. There's no calories in it, but I'm burning calories talking to you. Think about that. We got a protein muffin,
How?
200 calories, which practically at this point feels like a binge. I don't know if I should do it. I kind of feel bad.
How much no-calorie stuff do you have to eat to actually get fat?
9/11.
Dang it, I accidentally pressed the bumpers
In
on
business
my
since
controller.
1936, Salisbury Industries is the leading manufacturer of quality metal.
Not bad. Have a couple of these, like 3 of them for breakfast, and you're good. Boy, in Korea, enjoying a muffin.
Running on just 200 calories for the day, I headed to another spot built entirely around low-calorie, zero-sugar options.
We're in a zero-sugar cafe right now, where the owner actually invented their own sweetener called Swellow. Not to be confused with the Pokemon. But as you can see, they have protein overnight oats, no sugar added cream pudding. I got 2 spoons with my order, so I don't know if I'm being fat shamed right now, because to me, this looks like a meal for 1. But maybe she thinks that I need to share it, the chubby boy over here. But we got the overnight oats, we got a drink. I've given this place multiple opportunities to earn my trust. So it's sugar-free, low-calorie, and gluten-free. So my mouth isn't exactly watering over here, but you never know. Let's try this overnight oats.
How would that... I'm so confused. How is... In what world would that be for 2 people?
It's thick. Just put it in right like that. I love when it's thick. If it doesn't
There are kids that eat that for breakfast and they don't get fat.
fight back a little, I don't want it. That's fire. My blood sugar isn't spiking, but my happiness levels definitely are. So flavorful. Swellow needs to be FDA approved ASAP. How many calories? Wow. Now we have this coffee drink with a sugar-free foam on the top. It's a butter pecan flavor.
Sugar-free foam. I've never heard that in my life.
Scrumptious. So far, we have been given every opportunity to be skinny and no opportunity to blame the food.
After eating, I met up with Korean-American content creator Daniel Oh, who uses psychology, philosophy, and his cross-cultural perspectives to help women build self-love.
So am I considered kind of like chubby in Korea?
Oh my
Not
god.
chubby. You would just be considered like a buff.
You think the people in Korea find him fat because of chest the wide body?
Dude, if you look at the vast majority of like idols, for example, they're really skinny. I even have a friend who was an idol trainee, but he started working out and he wasn't even
Oh my god. You think any of those idols had chests that go out a little bit, but they get surgery to have it like go into their body?
bodybuilder big. Like he was probably around my size, and they were like, you can't be an idol anymore because you're too big.
Wow.
So they actually dropped him from the training program because they were like, you're gonna be too big compared to everybody else on stage.
What is the ideal male? And
Dude, it's Korean K-pop seems like one of the most like toxic and overrated like music genres in the world. Like the fan base wise, extremely toxic. What I've just heard, even like the people behind it toxic, the country toxic. It's like, oh my god, Japan all the way.
Female physique.
I like J-pop a million times better than K-pop, mainly because I'm barely learning Japanese and just songs barely let me learn what they're saying. Anytime they say Daijogu, that means are you okay or I'm okay or one of the two or something else.
I think for men, it's the same anywhere in the world. You gotta be tall, right? So if you're 180 and above, that's like, you're considered handsome because you got that going for you. Yeah, so Will definitely would be considered a handsome guy in
I'm
Korea.
I'm
But actually, I could use
5'8".
just Will as an example of like why you would be considered a handsome guy
think.
by Korean standards.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Like,
you
I'm
also have
25'8",
what's
5'7".
considered like a small face.
Okay.
So in Korean society, when people say you're beautiful, you're handsome for men or women, one of the things they'll comment on is like, wow, you have such a small face. Basically, what it means is like if you look at the proportion of your face to the rest of your body,
not have a small
like
face.
it looks smaller, right? And so that's what people mean by having a small face. It has a lot to do with proportions, and of course, you have like a very defined jawline. So I think in that regard, it's not too different from what the standard would be for men anywhere you go in the world, right? And then for women, this is like super stringent standards. There is like a specific.
I can't comprehend somebody born in a like somebody born in Japan, and then they learn English and they don't have the Japanese accent while speaking English. Well, I know this is Korea, but it's like it goes all ways. It's like how do you not have the like a Korean accent while speaking English? I know maybe he's been speaking English his entire life. That's probably why. Or maybe he wasn't born in Korea and he grew up in like an English speaking country, but it's crazy.
Specific angle of like your forehead to your nose, and then an angle of like your nose to this part of your face right here. Wow. And so like those angles are all like measured according to like what's called the golden ratio or the Fibonacci sequence. If you are, I think, over 60, I would say like 4 kilograms, you're considered like chubby for
64 kilograms?
Yeah, for a Korean woman.
Regardless of the height?
Yeah, regardless of the height too. Yeah, it's tough because nowadays Korean women, like they are also conscious of like their breast size, but because like naturally Korean women just don't have a lot of like subcutaneous fat, it's hard to get that naturally. So one of the most common procedures that women will get is like breast implants, right? And it's like, again, sometimes you can kind of tell because it's like you have a very skinny.
Let's go back to that that area at the park where they show like how fat you are. What if you have like naturally big breasts? How are you supposed to get through this like the smaller areas?
Woman, but her like breasts are large, and it's kind of like how.
Like say you were able to fit into like the how wide am I? Like I'm like maybe like that wide. Wait, like that wide sideways? Maybe that probably, I don't know, like that wide sideways? I don't know. If a woman was skinny but she had big breasts, how would she get through that thing?
Do you get that? That's kind of like, I would say, the most toxic aspect of the beauty standard that Korea is known for.
As soon as we started walking,
side rant. The next video is crazy. Look at the next video that we're going to. That thumbnail's crazy.
we were flooded with more zero-calorie stores on every corner, plastic surgery ads everywhere, and impossible beauty standards at every turn.
These are the kinds of signs that you see in front of every single gym. Like, talk about a transformation. Like, I don't think I've ever related so hard to a before side of a transformation in my life. Like, when I see this, I don't see motivation or inspiration.
Wait, is that a before
I just
and
see
after?
pressure. So these ads on the wall, this is not possible to be attained naturally.
You can get it naturally, but there are some markers that show that it is plastic surgery. So for example, this like angle from forehead to nose bridge is kind of what I was talking about earlier of like that ideal angle that like women want.
Dude, I just do not find like the extreme makeup stuff attractive at all.
And then this like pointed nose and this angle from like here to here, again, more often than not, you actually need an implant to get that pointy nose.
Dude, and what's crazy is 8 times out of 10, they take off all their makeup and stuff, and they look attractive, which is crazy.
It's very rare to see that like just naturally through genetics.
And then the husky blue eyes.
Yeah, so the lenses, now it's to the point where like a lot of women will feel self-conscious going out and not wearing lenses because it's just become so, you know, commonplace.
So would you say anime has a big impact on the style and how people look?
I think it has a lot more to do with Korea is such a trend-driven country. So if they see like, you know, this influencer that I follow on social media started wearing colored lenses.
Yeah,
like
everyone
I
does
want to
it.
do that too. Yeah, and then like trends just move so fast.
So we're walking by a bunch of these markets, and the clothing is so small. It's insane.
On this tag over here,
What do you pay for
it
that?
says F, which stands for free. So free size is basically the idea that like it's like stretchable. So if you're a Korean person, you should be able to fit.
It's like one size fits all.
Yeah, but as you can see here, it's not a very friendly size for a lot of foreigners, right?
I feel like I'm at a pet store shopping for my dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I feel
Oh my
like
god, I
in the
just
States,
realized it also would be like regional wise. Like some part of the world, people would be more like naturally bigger, not fat wise, but skeletal wise than other parts of the world.
see this at like the children's place.
Yeah.
You know, but
What
like
the? I think that if I went into a store and asked for my size, they would just hand me a salad or something. Like that is great. I don't even think my quad could fit in that.
yeah, I think that's actually you're right. Yeah, that's like the size of one of your quads.
That's literally my quad. I have a mini schnauzer at home. This would fit him, I think.
That looks like a girl's dress, like a kid's dress. That doesn't even the dress looks like a kid's shirt. That doesn't even look like an adult.
But we wanted to see if the men's clothes had more realistic sizes.
So I kind of want Will to try this one because it says here OF, which stands for overfit.
OnlyFans.
And it's the idea that like it's a baggier fit. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. I literally cannot fit my head through it.
there is a button if you want to unbutton that thing there and see if you could pull it through.
There we go. Oh. I mean, I can get it on.
Like if a Korean dude was wearing it, it's supposed to be very loose. But now you just look like a private school.
Yeah, I look like a private school boy.
That's supposed to be like a baggier fit, I believe. But you make it look like a regular fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only had to fly halfway across the world for my
He looks so weird though, I will say.
calves to feel above average. But the fact that this is oversized, I kind of feel fat.
Dieting alone can't always get you the body that you want, which is why Korea is packed with beauty clinics promising to speed up the process.
Ozempic!
Real milk, real
I'm
cream.
sorry, you're too bad I
no
didn't mean to
lactose.
scare an ad into
Discover
the
the
video.
joy of Lactaid creamers.
Dude, I will gobble up a creamer any day of the week. Literally, no coffee,
Whether you're
just
a
the creamer.
seasoned off-roader or getting your vehicle trail
By the way,
ready,
this
Harbor
stuff,
Freight
this is
has
supposed to be a
rugged
this is
off-road
supposed to be a
equipment for
creamer,
every-
by the way.
Hi, we just want to
This is supposed to be a creamer. I just drink it normally.
see like if you have like a menu of different like fat loss options. Lipolysis injection. So these are kind of like the fat melting injections that I talked about.
Okay.
So they got like stuff for double chin over here, contouring for the face, and it's 99,001 for a session. So that would be like around right now with the exchange rate maybe
$90?
No, not even.
Not even?
Maybe like $70. So this is like
Oh my god, I hate Asia's like exchange so much. Like I hate Asia's pricing so much. That's $70. That's 6 digits. That my phone just unplugged. That is 6 digits. $70. I can understand like Japan's more than that. Isn't $70 in Japan like 20? No, not 20. 50,000 yen? Let me see. Yen to USD. Dawa. $70. Oh my god, not even. 7,000. I was way wrong. 7,000 yen is $70. That's 4 digits. That's $70. That is 6 digits. Why is it so big? I don't understand.
specifically
And how does their sense system work?
targeting arms.
Is it? Oh my god, I think I know what it is. The the top one, because I don't have a mouse. See the top one? That's $199. 0.000 cents. So just $190 plus whatever tax. I think that's what it is.
Thighs, abdomen.
Which, if that's the case, well, he said $70, but $199. Ugh.
It's like very popular because again, it's like it's hard to actually do the work of like eating properly, moving properly, right? But it's like why do all that when you can just melt it off?
Yeah,
in a
and like
shot?
the proportions that are like people want to see are literally impossible to get. So
Exactly.
you have to do it this way.
That's right, because you can't target fat loss through natural means, right?
You guys want to see the amples, right? This is the violet injection, one of the most famous fat melting injection in the world.
Oh, fat melting. I'm an idiot. I was about to say, is that to put like fat in your face or something?
Kills the fat tissue.
Are some of the people coming in pretty young asking for this stuff?
Yeah, sometimes, but usually 40 to 50.
Would you ever have any like thinner people come in requesting stuff like this?
Sometimes.
Dude, that should be illegal. If somebody looks malnourished or already skinny, that you should not be allowed to give them what they want.
But I try to tell him to do another thing, like more smooth way. This is kind of aggressive way to reduce fat.
So what do you think of Korea's
that
body
huge
image
box?
culture?
Actually, I like it because I get money from those kind of culture, but I don't think that they super good.
Just like with therapists, they don't care. Therapists don't care anything about you. They only care about your money. You wonder why? You wonder why therapy is so expensive? You wonder why therapy is so expensive? Because all they have to do is just listen to you, and just say, "Have you thought of doing this?" And they get paid for it. I know it's more than just that, but still.
Dangerous thing because cultures from the America or the Europe, they are really damaging their health. Ideal culture must be between the European style and Asian style.
What's your opinions on Korean beauty standards?
Yeah, so I'm French. I feel it's much more standardized in Korea. So yeah.
Yeah. When you moved here, did you look a lot different than you do now?
So when I moved here, I was overweight basically. There was kind of a pressure myself to fit in. Like in France or in Europe, you will never have kind of negative remarks, but in Korea they'll be like, that's why you're fat or something.
Also, they're a lot more like forward here.
Yeah, exactly. Which, to be honest, is not that bad. Once I've lost weight, it's like much more direct. Also on the other way.
If I did gain a little bit, people would make a comment straight away and say like, "Oh, you gained some weight," and the whole reason to make that comment is like, "I noticed you," or like, "I care about you." And so you're supposed to feel good. Like you're supposed to be like, "Oh, she noticed and like she really cares about me and she thinks I should lose weight for my health."
Are Koreans a lot more direct with how you look? Because I feel like in North America, if someone gained weight, you wouldn't really say it, but maybe you just like think it. So here they actually would just tell you straight to your face?
Straight to your face. Even like when I meet up with my friends and I haven't seen them in a while, if like my skin is looking worse, they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, you just got looks like you got some trouble on your face."
My senses are tingling. Slicer, are you in here? Slicer, are you in here? My spidey senses are tingling.
If I look a little bit bigger, like the first thing they'll be like, "Oh my God, your face looks a little bigger than the last time I saw you. You look like you gained some weight." Or like vice versa, you look like you lost weight.
Do you like how forward people are in Korea, or what do you think about that?
솔직히 말하면 조금 처음 보는 사이에서도 약간 무례하게 이쁘다 아니면 뭐 코가 만약에 크면은.
I was so used to him speaking. I was so used to him only talking to people that spoke English. I got so confused when she started talking.
코가 크다든지 이런 식으로 중심적으로 외모에 대해서는 말하는 게 있어서 그게 좀 저는 좀 무례한 것 같다고 생각하고.
Could you ask her to tell me like the first thing she thinks about when she sees me, and to not worry I won't get offended?
이제 솔직히 말씀해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
처음에는 일단 키가 큰 게 눈에 띄었고요.
혹시 전체적인 체중에 대해서 그런 거는 눈에 띄는 건 없었어요?
체중? 네. 그런 건 눈에 띄었던 것 같아요. 몸이 좋은.
If we were longtime friends and you saw me for the first time, like what would you have to say to me?
There's a golden proportion of your face I learned recently. It's like 1, 1, and 0.8. So maybe your like bottom is a bit long, like this part.
My bottom's a bit long.
His side view looks like he's a Who from Whoville.
That's it?
And like you could get some facial for your skin.
Is it hard being a girl in Korea?
I think so. There's many things that girls need to do to upkeep their appearances.
시선 같은 게 좀 여자들이 좀 뚱뚱하면 뒤에서 말 나오는 것도 있고 몇 번 들리는 말도 있으니까 그런 것 때문에 더 신경이 쓰이는 것 같아요.
We've been walking around looking for
Is that
interviews.
Japanese? I just peeked that. The side on the right, is that the white? Not even the white, the red. Is that Japanese?
말 나오는 거
I think that is. I see an N there. An N.
몇 번 들리는 말도 있으니까 그런 것 때문에 더 신경이 쓰이는 것 같아요.
We've been walking around looking for interviews, but we were getting no luck with girls because they're all just like, they don't have makeup on, their hair's not done, their outfit's not good. So most of them are rejecting us right now. It's like they want to do it, but they just don't feel confident enough to be on camera right now.
Actually, the person we just asked, she does have makeup on, and she still didn't want to do it because she wasn't confident.
She needs more makeup on. So we've been asking girls to do interviews, and a lot of them are just like, oh, I have no makeup on, I can't. Like, is that very just common?
Oh yeah, if you like leave the house without makeup on, then mostly you'd wear a cap or like a mask to cover your face.
When looking for like a girlfriend, like what kind of traits are you attracted to?
외적으로 봤을 때는
You know what I'm attracted to? Women that don't have their entire face. My God, you know what I'm attracted to? Give me a second.
I don't want to do it.
Bro, I accidentally skipped the video, and I go back into it and it gives me an. You know what I'm attracted to? Women that don't have the face that has a value of over $10,000 due to makeup. Now, let me skip, please. I didn't mean to
There are
skip
trucks,
the video.
and then there's the 2026 GMC Sierra. It's
Do it because she
Do
wasn't
you know what I should do? I should just pause with the wheel. Make things so much more better.
confident.
She needs more makeup on. So we've been asking girls to do interviews, and a lot of them are just like, oh, I have no makeup on, I can't. Like, is that very just common?
Oh yeah, if you like leave the house without makeup on, then mostly you'd wear a cap or like a mask to cover your face.
When looking for like a girlfriend, like what kind of traits are you attracted to?
일단 외적으로 봤을 때는 저는 약간 좀 눈이 크고 좀 예쁜 헤어스타일이 있는 사람을 좀 좋아하는 것 같아요. 그리고 약간 내적으로 봤을 때는 뭔가 자기 일에 집중하고 뭐랄까 본인의 일을 할 때 좀 행복해하는 사람을 좀 바라는 것 같아요.
What's the main reason, in your opinion, as to why a lot of people in Korea are so skinny?
근데 그게 조금 사람들이 보기에 건강해 보일 수도 있다고 생각을 하고 또 뚱뚱하면 좀 건강하지 않다는 생각을 가지고 있는 것도 같기도 해요. 또 이게 사람들 생각으로는 신체 그러니까 이 체중을 빼는 것은 좀 자기 노력으로 되는 부분이라고 생각을 하기 때문에 좀 스키니한 몸매를 좀 더 이상적으로 보지 않나 이렇게 생각해요.
How do you think Korean people look at fat people on the street?
Mostly that they don't care about themselves and they don't care about their family too, because a lot of the family members usually, as I mentioned, if you gain a bit of weight, you'll say something. So it's kind of like you didn't care about what your family said, or your family are not pointing out that you're unhealthy.
Would you associate skinny with being healthy?
To a certain point, I think it can contribute to like better health because I think having more weight on you can really hurt your knees a lot and your joints. That's one of my problems that my parents have. So I think that kind of weight really, if they didn't have it, I think they'd be feeling a lot better and they'd be a lot healthier for sure.
So would you rather be skinny or healthy?
I think be healthy. I mean,
Healthy.
I think some of them.
Yo, what type
overlap
of
in some
stupid? No, it's not stupid question, but what type of stupid question is that? Would you rather be skinny or healthy? I would. Oh my God, I would rather be healthy than skinny.
sense. Yeah. But I think being healthy is more important, and just living like a long and happy life is more important.
Do you think an overweight foreigner coming to visit Korea?
Chat, would you rather be skinny and live for only 50 years, or be healthy and live for 80 years?
Would have a negative experience?
Oh my God, now I'm curious. What's the record for the fattest person to live the longest?
Sadly, I've heard that a lot. Shopping is difficult too, and when you go shopping, the shop owners will clearly say to you like, "Oh, yeah, there's no clothes for you." Like the reaction is very obvious, and I think they feel a bit left out sometimes.
Are there any extremes that people do to like look a certain way here?
I mean, I think the most extreme one, or the most obvious one, is like plastic surgery. But I know there's like, especially with the women, they go on like really crazy diets. Back like 10 years ago, there's this one K-pop idol called IU. I don't know if you know her.
No.
But one of her diets went like infamous because like all she ate for the day was like one sweet potato, like one apple, and like ice cubes or something. So she'd have like 200, 300 calories for the day, and that like she lost like 10, 15 kilos in like 2 weeks or a month or something.
And then a lot of people follow that, right?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of women tend to follow that kind of thing. So Yeah, it's definitely very severe.
K-pop starvation diets don't just stay in the industry. They reshape how people everywhere see food and body image. When extreme restriction is framed as discipline and constant hunger starts to feel like progress instead of a warning sign, that mindset spreads fast, with people normalizing undereating and fearing calories just to chase an unrealistic look, like calling 130 calories a meal or using formulas like height minus 120
I
as a
think it
body
is
weight
like
goal.
city culture too. Like I doubt you're gonna see this like extreme of stuff out in like the middle of nowhere of Korea. Like some random town, like mountain town in Korea, I highly doubt you're gonna see this extreme of stuff. You're probably gonna see like a little bit, like you're probably gonna see a chubby person there too. I think it's just the city.
So I spoke with a K-pop singer who had to stay anonymous to avoid backlash about what that pressure actually
screw
feels
you.
like behind the scenes.
Do you think there's a
Okay,
lot of
screw you.
pressure on you to be skinny?
Yes, for my fans.
Is that good?
I don't think so, but they need. My fans need.
I mean, you kind of like if you're gonna go anonymous, I mean, like fully like block out the voice, like make it like deeper and stuff.
Like that.
Korea
Robotic.
ranks very high on rates.
Yeah.
Why do you think that would be?
Idol culture.
Idol culture.
Yes, they need skinny shape and pretty face.
So this rates being so high, you think are related to the K-pop culture?
Yeah, I think so.
So the girl back in the cafe said that she
How?
needs to be skinny for her fans. Does that make sense to you?
Oh yeah, 100%. I would imagine that like a lot of her success is gonna depend on her followers and fans.
They're
hyping her
walking in the
up,
road right now.
sharing her music, and just continuing to engage with her.
There's a sidewalk right there. Why are you in the road? Unpause.
Content. But if she were to gain weight, then they're just gonna like lose all interest in her because
regardless of talent.
Oh yeah, regardless of talent, because
Plot twist. That's the person that they were talking to.
it's kind of like no matter how talented you are, it's not like I couldn't find 15 other people who are equally as talented as you. So if you want to make it, you have to be talented and you gotta be beautiful and you gotta be a great dancer, rapper. Like that's the industry.
So we found a place for lunch called Preppers, which it kind of sounds like contest prep, like you're prepping for something. And then the funny thing is, it says Preppers diet food, not healthy food, because I feel like healthy food wouldn't be as much of a draw to go in. Like
Nope.
diet just sounds like more like weight loss, right?
Yeah, I think you nailed it on the head. That would be my guess too. And yeah, I think it is for like weightlifters, and I see more and more popping up all over the place.
So a bunch of pasta bowls, rice bowls. You recommend the
They
double
all
bowl?
look the exact same
Yes,
to me.
for me, only the double bowl gives me enough protein. Combo comes with a drink. For example, amino drink over here.
Oh, you
I
get
think,
amino
yeah,
drinks.
that's one of their things that they're known for. I have yet to try it, but I heard it's pretty good. So, and then they got like protein milkshakes and stuff.
Protein coffee milkshake, that sounds amazing. Like places like this in North America, like don't show up. And I feel like that's because there's like, they don't think there'd be enough traction.
Right, right.
So I feel like there's obviously a lot of traction and like demand for this.
Yeah. Like for me, when I first came to Korea, they didn't have shops like this. So I missed like Chipotle
Dude,
or
you know
like
what they
Kava.
you know what they need to do? Just have the flavor be the exact same, but be less fattening as American food. That's how you do it. I don't understand how McDonald's can't just like with today's technology. I don't understand how McDonald's can't just make their food less unhealthy.
You could get pretty good macros for those, even though they have like high sodium. But you know, now they got stuff like this.
It's not every day you see a fountain drink station where it's only the zero sugar stuff. I feel like Coke Zero is water here. And I respect that. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
When a place has Sprite Zero,
Sprite.
you just know it's gonna slap. Because this is a rarity. Like this is a rare
Really?
find. Most places have Coke Zero. Sprite Zero? You don't know how lucky you got it, man.
Wow, it's everywhere here in Korea, so I just assumed that it was
Wow. And also the fact that this place is 24 hours is insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I love that.
Yeah. I wanted to get the pasta bowl.
A 24-hour place in today's time? I thought those never existed.
But I feel like
Dude, Walmart needs to become 24 hours again. At least, as I know some are now 24 hours again, the one that I live near isn't 24 hours. And I'm very curious, if for 24-hour Walmarts, how do their car pusher things work? Do they still not have car pushers from 11 to 6, like 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., or do they have just car pushers that work all night?
if I ordered that, I would have got bullied or something.
Where I work, the store opens at 6, so the car pushers, so they schedule sometimes car pushers at 6 and they close at 11. So obviously, using context clues, the car pushers get off at 11.
It seems like a trap. Like, who gets the pasta in Korea? All right, here we go.
PM.
You want to make sure you mix it
11
all up
PM.
nice. Ooh, that's a big boy bite.
So good.
Good?
Nice. I like that it's a reflective plate. You know, so you get to the bottom of the plate, and you can see your skinnier reflection when you're done. What would you say is like a big factor in Korea's low obesity rate? Would you say it's all lifestyle, or is there any like genetic components to that?
So I think one of the things that people don't know is that in addition to the social pressure that there is to stay thin and stay healthy, East Asians have a way lower subcutaneous fat cell count than our Western counterparts. And this is quite common in Korea. Well, you'll see like those skinny fat body types, right? Well, you'll see men or women that don't look that fat, but they have really high visceral fat levels just because there's not a lot of subcutaneous fat that can hold it. So they won't look as big, but they'll still have heart issues, diabetes, prediabetes, insulin resistance, like all across the board. So it doesn't take that much size for a Korean person to be equally as unhealthy as like, you know, a European-based or, yeah.
Okay. How many calories would you say this bowl is?
If I had to guess, I would put it around 600?
Okay, I was gonna be like around 700. Have you heard of Macro Factor?
I haven't.
It's the quickest and easiest way to track your calories.
Okay.
And if you don't have a place that has the calories on the like, in your bowl, take a photo, and it gets
Is
pretty
this an
close.
That'd be awesome.
So, boom, uploading. So
I think,
you can
this,
set.
I think this might be an ad. Oh my god, I was right.
Since forever, we've hated Mondays.
Speaking of ads.
Introducing Monday Hair Care. Our modern, award-winning formulas
Wow.
smooth, hydrate, and protect.
Wow,
no
so
more
cool.
bad Mondays.
Wow. Chat.
Ray Daniels Toyota. We love making customers
Chat,
happy.
isn't that awesome?
Right now, get 2.99%
No
for
way.
72 months on new Tundra.
No way.
Happy customers are at Ray
Oh
Daniels
my god.
Toyota. Proudly
Oh
owned
my
and operated
god.
by McClarty Automotive Group.
Oh my god.
You are the queen of dragons. Strength is your legitimacy.
No way.
You've got control of your health. Now get control of your allergies with Zyrtec 5 milligram. A flexible.
And literally, every single building is a pharmacy just selling fat loss drugs. It's actually pretty insane. So there's a pharmacy right here, and then there's a pharmacy
no way that's-
right here, and then literally like 5 more feet, there's another pharmacy right here, and then next door is another pharmacy, and then across the street, there's more pharmacies over there.
Dude, how do they have business? I feel like everyone would just pick who's cheaper, unless they all have the same price. Oh no, you know what? That's probably a pyramid scheme. Nah, no, that's a theory. All those businesses are the exact same business, but like branched out. That's that's a new conspiracy theory that I have now.
Which is like, I don't know why you need this many pharmacies. I guess the demand is super, super high. So we are gonna see how easy it is.
Nah, I think it's the exact same business, but branched out into separate companies.
Me to go to a clinic, get a prescription, and get some Wegovy. Let's see. Is this it here? Here. Oh
The
shit.
frickin' pyramid scheme.
Wow.
It might be busy.
Yes. 네, 이 외국인 친구인데요. 그 마운자로나 위고비 처방을 받고 싶어서. What's the name that you use in Korean?
Will.
Will.
I just walked in, said my name, gave my ID, and it's good.
Do you have a preference of Wegovy or Mounjaro?
Oh, so basically getting puberty blockers in California.
What does he recommend?
어떤 거를 추천해 주실 수 있을까요? He said then you would have to get a consultation with the doctor.
So I have to see him here right now?
Right now.
Is it long wait?
I don't think it's gonna take that long.
Okay. We're in the waiting room right now for the weight loss drugs. Everyone in here is also here for the same thing. People are just coming in, asking for it, and they're like, yeah, just take a seat, meet with the doctor, and you're good. So we're gonna have a prescription in like 15 minutes, which is crazy here. Here we go.
Is it your first time doing Wegovy?
Yes, first time.
How about your height?
6 foot.
How about your weight?
Around 2.
Actually, you said that your height was 5'11" earlier. You are not 6 foot.
90.
90, yeah.
What is your word, the normal body weight?
I just want to get shredded. After I gave the doctor my height, weight, and goal, he implemented my stats into a BMI chart and called me obese.
In this presentation, you will have some obesity. Your BMI index is 24.47.
And he kept adding lower weights until it put me in the normal category.
If you have some weight loss about 15 kilogram, you will enter to the normal body weight.
And I'll be healthier?
Dude, isn't he literally fit? That's crazy.
Okay, perfect. The doctor is telling me I have to lose 15 kilograms or 33 pounds without any sort of background knowledge of my medical history or even my body composition, as fat and muscle ratios greatly impact your BMI score, and these lax measures are causing serious harm. And just like that, within a matter of minutes, I got a prescription, adding to Korea's major drug misuse problem.
Oh, she's asking if you want to get the injection here right now.
No, I'll do it later. Yeah. All right, so this is pretty insane. We got it super easily within like 10 minutes. And there it is. So the doctor said I need to get to 75 kilograms, which now that I'm thinking about it, that's below my bodybuilding contest weight. So I think I would actually die.
Yeah, you'd be like 168 pounds.
Yeah.
Some shit. That's how much I weigh, and I'm 5'8".
Gee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't look at like your body fat percentage. They just go like, okay, height, weight, you're obese. And then there's no other discussion about like, do you work out consistently? Here you go. $150.
Yeah, I don't think he even asked you any questions about your overall health.
No.
Yeah. There was like no diagnosis. He was just like, oh, you want the drug? Like, okay, here's how to use it. You know, here are some side effects to expect. And I think they even offered to give you your first injection like right now.
The side effects the side effects to expect is dying of weight loss or dying of malnutrition.
Yeah. No, I just got it for a prop. I'm not going to use it. It's clear Korea is facing a serious issue that can't be ignored. The relentless pressure to look a certain way.
Give it to an addict. See what happens.
Combined with a deeply ingrained culture of body shaming, is quietly taking a toll on people's lives. Over time, it doesn't just affect how you see yourself, it consumes your thoughts entirely. And eventually, you give in.
What is that book cover? Alright, that's crazy. Alright. That's crazy, man. Alright, you know, after I seriously need to get a new phone because my phone's port is like Hello? Hello? What just happened? Is this the same live stream? Or did my live stream just reset? Okay, no, it didn't reset. It didn't reset, okay. Dang. What has happened? Wait, close you. Okay, are we good? Are we good? We good? Chat. We good? Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Do some push-ups. I need to put the clothes away. I need to get a proper chair. That thing is like glued to the ground for some reason every single time I try to go back. Alright, push-ups. I haven't done push-ups in a little bit because I am lazy and I don't exercise. I used to be able to do 20 push-ups like 6 months ago, but now I don't really do push-ups. So let's see how many push-ups I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I'm thrusting the ground right now. My glasses are falling off. 10, 11, 12. Wow, that's 2 technically clapping ones. 13. Okay, my arms are moving. I am very unhealthy. I need to exercise more. Ow, my thumb. My toe. Okay. I'm back. What is going on, everybody? Alright, next video. Tyler Oliveira. I think it's my first ever Tyler Oliveira video.
9/11 is the big.
I investigated if George Bush did 9/11. You know how I can tell that I'm unhealthy and I need to exercise more?
Is the big.
I did 14 push-ups and I'm gasping for air.
Come on. 9/11 is.
Oh my god, he said the word. Okay.
9/11 is the biggest lie of our lifetime.
Did George Bush do 9/11? I don't know.
Well, actually, George Bush didn't do 9/11 because if George Bush did do 9/11, he'd be dead. He would be in the side of a building.
Actually, I don't know. Is that the president?
I don't think so. That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous?
It is.
Why is it?
I gotta go.
Ugh. Foreigners. Foreigners, am I right? Is that the president? This was 2 years ago. Is that the president? What? What do you mean, is that the president? How are you going to a country not knowing who the president is?
Do you think it's possible George Bush did 9/11?
Wait for me right now.
Whoa. I'm no conspiracy theorist, but hear me out. George Bush.
Get away from me. Walks towards them.
9/11. On the day before 9/11, the Secretary of Defense, David Rumsfeld, reported that the Pentagon somehow lost $2.3 trillion. How did they make the public forget about this missing money? See this plane? 9/11. But who am I kidding? The government can print money. Who cares? So, in addition to the $2.3 trillion missing dollars, many believe that the Twin Towers and Building 7 were the result of a controlled demolition, not the impact of a plane. Let's say George Bush was evil enough to pull this all off. Why? Many believe that Building 7 was a secret headquarters for the entire plan related to 9/11. Seem a bit far-fetched? Maybe. I know nothing. But what if I talked to a first responder on 9/11 who was the New York Fire Commissioner? Let me introduce
Mods,
Chris
can we?
Joya.
Mods, can we ban the guy that just said chat? Thanks.
Chris, who are you?
I'm an ex-chief in the Franklin Square and Munson Fire Department.
For a variety of reasons you're about to explain.
Why is he standing like that? No normal person stands like that.
It may have been a false flag?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And what is a false flag?
False flag operation is an operation that is conducted by a government and to make it seem that some group or entities committed some acts
Al-Qaeda,
which require the government to attack a country. Thomas Hetzel was a member of this department.
Right there.
Yes, and he was killed in the towers. We lost a lot of friends.
Yeah. You were on site that day.
I was working across the river doing my construction job, and then the fire department got called to duty to assist. Within a couple of days, we wound up down at Ground Zero. That's me, almost 20 years ago. This is what I saw, and then there's this South Tower coming down.
How did you come to the conclusion that 9/11 was a false flag?
For the first 10 years, I did not think anything other than the official narrative. Then, after being shown a video, a close-up video.
Yeah, I think of this all the time. What race are Muslims? Because Muslim isn't a race. Muslim is a religion. Are Muslims black? Because if Muslims are black, Indians are black. And what race are Indians?
Number 7 coming down.
Asian, technically. Would I classify them as Asians? No. Here's my hot take. East Asia shouldn't be classified as Asia. It should be classified as the Middle East. Well, it is classified as the Middle East, but it should be like its own separate continent type thing.
And that got me going because it's obvious to me that Building 7 was a controlled demolition because the building collapses from the bottom down.
Can you basically break down your experience in firefighting and construction for us?
Okay, I've been involved with heavy construction for over 30 years, been involved with the constructions of high-rise steel frame buildings in Manhattan. I've worked on bridges, and I know what goes into these buildings. I know what fire loads that they can handle, how fire is going to act. The trade centers were unique in that they were designed to withstand the impact.
This is something that I actually do say all the time. The other thing that I said I think of like once every month. This I actually do think of all the time. Why didn't the terrorists in 9/11 hit the bottom of the building? Oh my god, it would have been the most genius plan ever. Don't hit the top of the building. What building collapses if you hit the top of it? Hit the bottom of it.
Of a jet. From what I understand, the outer skeleton of the building.
Let me give you guys a quick demonstration of what I mean. Empty cup, by the way. Okay, so this is the plane. Okay, actually, this more lighting over here. This is the plane. See, they hit the top of it. Notice how the well, this is yeah, that makes sense. Okay, notice how when I hit the top of it, the plane goes in the building, yeah, all that stuff. If you hit the bottom of it, notice how it destroys all of the stuff at the bottom and makes it more unstable. If you hit the top of it, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. You hit the bottom of it, two planes hitting the bottom, yeah, that probably wouldn't cause it to collapse, but it would definitely cause more deaths due to the smoke going up in the building.
Outer columns was like a fish net, and you had these inner core columns, which was substantial, thick steel beams to withstand 4 or 5 times what the loads were. The engineers always over-design a building. No steel frame building has ever collapsed before or since 9/11. So that should say something right there. And it said that Building 7, it was a progressive collapse, that it was caused by fire. But progressive collapse, unlike the Twin Towers collapse from the top down. That's a progressive collapse.
Sure.
Floor by floor by floor. But if you look at the videos of Building 7 collapsing, it collapses uniformly. It's collapsing from the bottom. The building stays intact all the way to the bottom of the ground, and you could see the sides caving in on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if you hit the bottom of the structure will be even more weak than if you hit the top of it.
For a building to collapse uniformly, which the videos show, all the load-bearing columns would have had to have failed.
I don't think I've ever seen a video of Building 7 collapsing
doesn't
before.
Act like that. I came across an analogy of the Twin Towers, and if you could visualize cast iron stoves stacked one on top of each other. The stoves up at the top, yes, there's fire and they've been damaged, but the stoves on the bottom, they haven't been damaged.
Okay.
So the structure underneath all of that is.
God damn. If you stack enough of them, the bottom ones will get damaged.
9/11 is the biggest. Near free fall speed and increase
without a controlled demolition.
You're running into the path of most resistance. So something else is going on. I don't believe that it was just the planes or the fires. I think that, and they examined the dust and they found what they call thermitic material, which is like an explosive incendiary, which was in the dust samples, and that's documented. There were reports of the buildings were undergoing an extensive elevator renovation in the 2 or 3 years prior to. All kinds of workers, they had access to the cores of the building. And on the day of the attack, the elevator company would not assist in the operations of the elevators. And the elevator company it subsequently went out of business. And a couple of years after that, the information is out there. At one time when I was heavily engaged in trying to get a new investigation, I definitely felt threatened. I felt threatened from my family, and it wasn't a pleasant experience. You have sworn testimonies from firefighters regarding explosions in the building. They were suppressed. Just somebody making a statement, especially from firemen and police, if they make a statement, I heard an explosion, that's grounds to initiate an investigation. The firefighters, a bomb went off. This is their own words, made that day. They just ignored it. Just like Building 7 was ignored in the...
You know what would have been a smarter decision to make? Say like have it be like, oh, they found terrorists inside the building and they probably planted bombs inside.
9/11 Commission report. It's not in there, like it never happened.
You think the firemen knew something was up?
New York City Fire Department knows exactly what happened, and they've been told, you know, not to comment on it. They know. These are my brothers.
It's your family.
These are the guys I went to fight fires
Yep.
with. These are the guys I grew up with. They don't see how, you know, when you lose my friend Mike Kiefer, he was the only son. He was going to get married. He had a whole life ahead of him. His parents were devastated. So you have all this, collateral damage on top of that people don't see that. And it just infuriates me that something like this could take place. These people that did it don't even care about that, you know. You killed some of the best people in this country. You murdered them.
They were collateral damage in the government's plot to have an excuse to start a war. What do you think Al-Qaeda's role in all of this was?
I think Al-Qaeda is made up. The FBI came out, I believe it was 2006, and actually said, this is verifiable, I had no concrete evidence linking Osama bin Laden with 9/11. Osama
This side of the cable is more flexible than this side of the cable. Just noticed that.
bin Laden worked for the Central Intelligence Agency in Afghanistan. He helped us fight the Russians when they were in Afghanistan.
Okay.
He was a CIA operative. CIA helped orchestrate 9/11. It was their plan. George Bush's father was having lunch with Osama bin Laden's brother or cousin that day or the day before 9/11. So there's some business dealings going on that they don't even talk about. Another fact that can be verified. After 9/11, they shut down air traffic for a few days. No planes were allowed to fly. The only plane that was allowed to fly was bin Laden's family. They put them on government jets and flew them out of the country. They let them go. They set up bin Laden to take the fall for this.
Why would the government want 9/11 to happen?
Well, first and foremost, we were going to exert our influence over the whole world.
American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
Iraq and Libya, they're sitting on oil reserves. So we went into Iraq. We took their resources. There's tremendous money at stake here. This is all about the money.
So what role do you think George Bush...
You know what I find crazy is that like 99% of the militaries only do what what the generals and higher powers tell them to do. What if they just say no? No, I don't want. Nah, I ain't doing that. Like say a protest or like a riot would go out, like food prices are way too high and people are rioting over that, and like what are they called? Those police that riot control people, whatever they're called. What if they just say, nah, I kind of support them. Like what are the higher ups gonna do? Like, what's the fun fact?
Do with this event, if at all?
I think George Bush went along for the ride. I think the real perpetrator, the real culprit behind it is the former Vice President, Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney, I would call Darth Vader. Dick Cheney was in
He actually looks like a villain.
Of everything. He took control of the military prior to and on that day, and he choreographed. The Pentagon, just so you viewers know, is the most heavily defended building in the world. The pilot who allegedly was piloting the plane that crashed into the Pentagon, his name was Hani Hanjour, and he, according to the 9/11 Commission, was the worst pilot out of the bunch. Now, they supposedly were training on Cessnas, so he went to this...
The worst pilot? Why did he get a pilot's license?
Flight school, and he was such a poor pilot that the instructors wouldn't even certify him on flying a single-engine propeller plane. Yet, he is supposed to have taken this commercial jetliner and done some
Yes, I know the 4th of July this year be America's 250th birthday. It's almost like I see that everywhere.
Static maneuvers to bring it in almost ground level and go into the side of the Pentagon. So at the time it had an active surface-to-air missile defense, so they could shoot down incoming
My
planes.
prediction's gonna be he's gonna say, how is the Pentagon one of the most secure, one of the most camera-filled places in the world, but we only have one frame of the object that hit the Pentagon. Like literally every single other person has said in the history of 9/11.
There are more security cameras around the Pentagon, even back then. The FBI confiscated between
Oh my God.
80 to 90
Oh my God.
videos they have of what hit the Pentagon. They won't release it. Like I said, the more you investigate, the more you don't want to look at
Dub.
it. 9/11
Dub
is
prediction.
the biggest lie of our lifetimes.
A lot of questions we need answers. How is this possible? And what footage of this remains? Probably a lot, right? They probably got cameras everywhere. This video is all that's really out there.
Hell no, man. What the man?
It's just this. But
Dude, gas station security cameras back then probably had better frame rate than that.
why? Do they not have cameras on the Pentagon? Let's go find out.
How is Tyler not arrested?
Keep in mind that the Pentagon is one of the most heavily guarded buildings in the United States, if not the most. You're now entering the Pentagon reservation. Let's go. So, looks like we made it to the Pentagon. Take a look.
I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Every single time I pause the video, you literally see I investigated if George Bush did 9/11. What do you think we're watching? What do you think we're watching? Huh?
This is where Flight 77 hit the Pentagon wall. Let's go. Do you guys know which side the plane hit, actually?
Yeah, this is the side the plane hit on. You can see already from here where it's lighter colored in the center.
Okay.
That's the section they repaired.
Oh, is there like security cameras all over the wall right there?
No photography. No drones is a no-brainer. I don't know why that's even needed to be said. No photography? That's retarded.
There are, and that's what you're seeing up there at the top.
Got it.
And you actually, if they catch you taking a picture, they will come out and confiscate.
Oh, really?
You cannot take pictures of the Pentagon. You can take pictures of.
Are we going to take video?
Not of the Pentagon.
Got it.
He's gonna lose your phone because if he doesn't put it down.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, is the videography different?
It's a camera. You're
I
going to
see.
take a picture of the Pentagon. If you take a picture of that,
I see. So people don't take photos in front of the Pentagon?
You can go over to the memorial.
Got it. Well, I appreciate you looking out. Yeah, we'll go over there then.
I'm just telling you.
I talked to the lady. She basically said there's security cameras everywhere. Even if you look at those poles right there, you'll start to notice that those are pointing towards the walls. There's cameras over there, cameras over there, cameras over there, cameras over there, cameras everywhere. Point being, if a plane were to hit that wall, it makes sense that it would be captured on video. And how is the pilot able to perform that maneuver? Also doesn't make a ton of sense unless it was pure fluke accident. And secondly, how in the hell does a passenger plane get even this close to this building? The security on here must be insanity.
Well, I mean, like, if you suddenly curve towards the building and like the military isn't paying attention because it's like such a quick response to do, I'm pretty sure you could hit anything besides Area 51. I'm pretty sure you could hit any building with a plane.
How is that possible? So just consider how low the plane had to fly and what maneuver it had to perform to hit the plane wall. There are a few frames in a sort of still framey video right here, but not a single video showing this full event occurring with context. So on this memorial, it says, on September 11, 2001, acts of terrorism took the lives of thousands at the World Trade Center in New York City and a grassy field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and here at the Pentagon. Now, while most people know about Flight 11 that hit the North Tower, Flight 175 that hit the South Tower, most people forget about Flight 93 that crashed in the middle of nowhere, Shanksville, Pennsylvania. At least that's the official story. The two basic theories here on Flight 93 are that either A, the passengers took control of the plane and heroically crashed it, or B, the passengers fought back, causing the hijackers to have to crash it in the forest. But if you Google it, you'll find kind of inconclusive answers.
I feel like it's 100% the hijackers crashed the plane because I'm pretty sure at least one person on that plane would know how to be like take the plane and go like, Mayday, 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 we got hijacked, but we took him over. How do we use this plane?
Now keep in mind, as Flight 93 is being hijacked, Dick Cheney has already sent out the order to shoot down any non-responsive, threatening-looking planes. So, 2 F-16 fighter pilots are looking for Flight 93. 6 eyewitnesses say that they saw a white jet flying low, basically hovering above the crash site, presumably an Air Force plane that shot down Flight 93 to protect anyone in Washington. The main body of the engine was found.
You know what would be difficult though? They find the plane, but it's already over like a populated area in New York City. Like, what are you supposed to do there? Because if you shoot down that plane, people are still dying. Not even the people on the plane. People on the ground are gonna get hit by that plane that you shot down.
Miles away from the crash site, comparable to what you'd see a heat-seeking missile do to an airliner. Conspiracy 3 states that the F-16 pilot actually did shoot Flight 93 with 2 missiles taking the plane down. A lot of conspiracies, but the question is, did anyone in Shanksville, Pennsylvania see anything? Let's go find out. Look at this. Farm County out here. Made it to Shanksville, a friendly little town, home of the Vikings. Let's go see what these people have to say. Hey there. You know about Flight 93? Yes. Do you know anyone who's seen it? Like when it crashed by chance? Yeah? You think they'd be interested in like a minute of talking about it? Okay.
The new parakeet lives in that brown house right there. I'd say he...
Do you know anybody that knows where my missing dog went? Oh yeah, I do. Can you tell me where they are so I can talk to them? Oh no, they're dead. Yeah, they can't tell you anything. They're dead. What?
Talk with you.
Question for you. Are you the fire chief?
So,
we were wondering if we had talked to anyone who may have seen it or knew anything about it.
Well, I was in high school.
Okay.
And I lived in Maryland. You might be able to find someone maybe at the store.
And after talking to a few trucks near the town market, a man who looked mysteriously similar to Sam Hyde approached me with information.
Were you around at the time?
Yeah, I was around.
Yeah? Did you see like first response go out?
A lot of activity. Just FBI, Secret Service,
yeah,
things like that coming in, setting up barriers around the area up there and so forth.
Some speculate a fighter jet may have shot it beforehand.
I believe that myself.
Yeah.
That's my own personal belief. I grew up on part of the property that is now Flight 93 Memorial. My dad and my uncle.
Oh, actually, no, it depends. What's the angle that the plane landed at? Did it land like this, or did it land like this?
People that had seen jets.
Okay.
Fly past. Several of the fire department members that had been on scene, and they said it was beyond what they would ever expected. An accident.
I feel like it would be impossible to have the plane like land like this if it was a I feel like it would be possible for a plane to land like this if it was the people that not the people, if it was the hijackers.
I guess, you know, you got...
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I feel it would be impossible to land a plane like this if it was like the hijackers or the people that crashed the plane. If you shoot down a plane, it is not like gradually going down like that. If you shoot a plane, you know, like take off a wing, it is doing this, like doing that.
Body parts and clothes and briefcases, and would have flew 3 more seconds. It could have took out Shanksville School.
You're right.
It could have took out, you know, who knows.
Did Al-Qaeda take the plane down, or did the passengers take the plane down?
I think the passengers took the plane down. There's conspiracy theorists that think that the second plane was actually shot down before it did anything, but they wouldn't admit to that because that's killing everybody.
Sure. You believe that?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, would you rather have 200 people die or 1,000 people die?
Oh.
All right, let's take a look at that.
I mean, obviously you would have the 200 people die.
Memorial. It's important to respect that real people out there lost their loved ones, regardless of how it happened or who did it. The main questions conspiracy theorists have is, where did the evidence of the plane existing even go? How could the explosion of the plane have been so big that it left behind such little evidence? Would the government have had reason to shoot down Flight 93 if it ever presented a legitimate threat to hit the Capitol? Why would they jeopardize the plane hitting the Capitol? It is not insane to think that George Bush, as an example, would use 9/11 as a false flag to initiate war in Afghanistan, and then eventually Iraq. And ironically, guess where the Bush family's money comes from? Oil. Guess what they found in Afghanistan? Oil. Guess what they found in Iraq? Oil.
Oh my god.
My question is, though, if we as a society fail to ask any questions and blindly believe everything, then we will question nothing, which allows the government to do whatever they want, which is a problem. These 9/11 conspiracies are interesting. I have no clue if any of it is true. Who knows what actually happened? Also, whoever has the most viewed TikTok or YouTube short using a clip from this video, I'll send you $500. Post however many times you want, but you must tag my TikTok.
Should I do it? Alright. Last video of the day. I did not watch that video. What? Last video. We're gonna watch this one tomorrow. Body positive influencer arrested, but she couldn't fit in the car.
This body positivity influencer was just arrested and couldn't fit into the cop car. And this is the same woman who's been demanding airlines to provide free seats to overweight travelers. Then, out of nowhere, she vanished off the internet. But what people didn't expect was her getting arrested.
Help! Help! Ramos knows what he did! I'm naked and they f***ing me! Trio Southward just trying to save me!
So recently, plus-size influencers have been garnering all kinds of attention online when it comes to sharing the struggles in life due to their size, including the subject of today's video, 29-year-old Jalen Chaney, also known as J-Bay. And she is no stranger to having her content go viral, and it's not always due to the reason that she probably wants, as most of her content centers around advocating for plus-size inclusivity. And well, as we know how the internet can often be, J-Bay often is on the receiving end of some pretty harsh criticism. But now she's gone from starting petitions for free airplane seats to starting a GoFundMe for her legal costs, or at least before it was deleted. Because up until February of this year, J-Bay routinely posted on her TikTok
Deleted by who? Her or GoFundMe?
and Instagram about body positivity, plus-size inclusivity, and her continued fight to get free airplane seats for plus-size travelers with little success.
They're realistically designed to fit someone who's a size 6 to 8 comfortably. That's based on seat widths of 17 to 18 inches and clothing size charts.
It's safe to say that people were confused and alarmed by her final post, though, since she hinted to some conflict in her personal life, and it all linked to a now deleted GoFundMe. But then suddenly in February of 2025, J-Bay's social media account went radio silent, and fans were left wondering because no amount of negativity or criticism have ever stopped this woman from posting before. So speculation began spreading throughout her online community, with some people going as far as claiming that Jalen had been arrested following an incident at a Washington hospital. And as it turns out, those claims were very real, because not long after, arrest info for Jalen surfaced online, and it didn't paint a very good picture of her. Because we're talking about criminal trespassing, resisting arrest, and assault, and those are just the craziest charges, because it turns out J-Bay racked up about 7 total charges and a bond of about $2,500. And up until this week, we really had only news articles and speculation to go off of what actually happened here. But on October 16th, body cam footage of the arrest was published online, and yeah, it basically confirmed how insane this arrest was.
But remember, you're unlawfully detaining a disabled woman who's been kidnapped.
Well, you're under arrest, so we're not detaining you, you're under arrest.
I have the right to an attorney and I have the right to remain
You sure
silent.
do, and you can also remain silent. That would be a great thing to start with.
And it all started when the staff of Tria's Medical Hospital called the Kennewick Police Department about an escalating situation. They allegedly informed police that Jalen was not there for any medical reason and was actively causing disturbance. But when officers arrived and issued Jalen a warning for trespassing, she literally just ripped it up in front of them, stating that she was leaving on her own accord.
All right, you're good. Let's go.
That's your trespass
No,
warning.
I'm
Your
not
trespass
going- no,
from
I'm not going
Trios for
anywhere with
99
you.
years.
No, you're not going anywhere with us. You're leaving
No.
the property.
You're leaving the
Let's go.
property.
I'm not leaving. Hey, witnesses, I need a witness.
It's all on camera. You don't have
Everything's
No,
on
it's
body
not.
camera.
So if I rip this up, it's
That's fine. You've
99
been advised.
years?
Yes, 99 years. If you come
Okay,
back to the
I wanna
property,
get
you'll be arrested for
arrested.
trespass.
I want to get arrested, so I'm going to rip it up.
You can rip it up all you want. That's not going to change the fact that we gave it to you and you know your trespass. So
99 years. This is all my evidence.
Yep.
Everyone.
Make sure you grab all your stuff.
No, hey, you guys, please.
Right. Okay, not all influencers are insane, but I swear a large amount of them seem to be. So in this body cam footage, she seems to just say that she wants to be arrested. And I guess you should really be careful with what you wish for. And the officers, they've been telling the news
Why
outlet,
do they do that? I don't get it. Why people be like, why cops are like, leave or you're gonna get arrested, and they're like, arrest me. Why aren't you leaving?
that Jalen was very unpleasant to deal with, and now we actually have footage to.
It's like somebody's loitering at a place. Like they literally have no reason to be there. The police tells them to leave because the employees said that they were loitering. The police tell them to leave because the employees told them that they were loitering, and they're like, nope, arrest me. Why are you even there in the first place?
Prove it.
Run off like the you are. You're going to rot in prison, mother. Am I under arrest?
Yes, you are.
Where's my rights being read?
You're not being questioned about the crime right now, so we don't need to read
Read
your
me my
rights.
mother rights. Remember, I'm a disabled woman. I asked the Lord for the strength to get up and for the FBI to swoop in because I'm too scared now.
Yeah, I mean, it is safe to say that she's being as defiant as humanly possible, praying to God that she sues the cops, arresting her, and refusing to stand up. It was also reported that the officer said that she tried to threaten to kill their families and told them to burn in hell. And now we have proof of that as well.
He's burning in hell. Y'all gonna keep me right here naked and all.
Well, if you stood up, we could help you get in the
I
car.
can't stand up.
Okay, so it seems to be a theme with J-Bay that she insists on other people to just move her around because she
Yeah, how are you gonna kill the family if you can't even get up by yourself?
She's had multiple TikToks posted in the past where she blasted airport staff who refused to push her in a wheelchair because of her weight. And for most of this arrest footage, Jalen is doing everything she can do to resist officers and lay on the ground, refusing to move, and I guess just like hoping this would be enough hassle for the cops to just give up. Awful strategy, but then I guess she tries to use their efforts to help her against them, claiming that she was being SA'd by them.
911! They're me! They're trying to make me start!
That is the last thing that we will ever do.
She also has a lot of not very nice things to say as well.
That's why everything just happened, you f***ing idiots. You f***ing piggy pig pigs.
And is even filmed swinging and hitting an officer in the shoulder and arm. It was also reported that she tried to hit him in the face but missed. So she basically got lucky and she lacked the agility or accuracy to get a good jab in. Because things could have ended a lot worse for her if she actually connected that punch.
Tell you guys.
Walk?
Yeah, because I want to.
But I guess the cops were laughing the whole time. The clip that she's swinging at them is honestly kind of funny. And they really just want to get her escorted off the property. And for some reason, she just keeps digging herself in a deeper and deeper hole. Why would you ever do this to yourself? But after struggling with her for so long, they realized they couldn't even...
Let's be honest. Painting can be a pain.
This doesn't look good.
How much do we spend at that paint store?
Way too much.
That's why we made Bear Dynasty, the #1 rated interior paint. Now get 10% off when you buy 3 or more gallons.
Why must the ads
Everybody knows
do
that the
ads
place to find a place is a
At Capital Ortho, we strive to empower our friends, family, and neighbors right here in our community to move better and live better each and every day. Our team of expert physicians comes together, bringing their unique skills and dedication to provide professional and compassionate orthopedic care. From diagnosis to recovery, we are here for you every step of the way. Your journey to better mobility is our #1 priority. So let's do this together.
Fit her in the cop car. So they ended up having to get a box truck or box van and a tarp to lift her up into the truck.
Oh my God, I'm not doing well at all, doctor. These people are trying to hurt me. I was trying to seek refuge here, love. I'm having a mental health crisis.
Okay. So get her on her back and then we'll kind of make sure we have it set where we need to. Okay. All right, perfect. One more time.
I can't. In God I say, in God we trust, and they cannot move me at all because I am 550 pounds and I'm a disabled woman. I am a disabled woman. And they're trying to me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't breathe. I can't. Hey, I can't breathe. Hey, I can't breathe. I'm not. What the fuck?
Okay.
I can't breathe, but yet you're able to get enough air in your lungs to keep saying that you can't breathe.
I have no idea how she's trying to get free seats when she can't even fit in a cop car. And I mean, people would maybe sympathize a little bit more with her if she didn't have such an ugly attitude. Like, how do you turn a simple trespassing into multiple felonies? Well, things just got worse for her.
Wait, did she get trespassed from a hospital?
In custody because Shaney was appointed a public defender who filed an order in March for a competency evaluation. And the claim was that Jalen was suffering from mental disease or defect and may lack the capacity to understand the proceedings against her, or at least for her to assist in her own defense. And in her defense, she was found incompetent on March 11th. Then 3 days later, the court signed an order allowing Benton County jail officers to use force to move her to a hospital after she refused. It also came to light in May that she was suffering from delirium due to sepsis, PTSD, and unspecified personality disorder. Because apparently during an evaluation, Jalen confessed that she recently called off her engagement of 6 years. She accused her ex, Jaco Ard, who is also a plus-size influencer, of being abusive and trying to end their lives on a business trip because she found out who he really was. So obviously, there were a lot of things going on here in Jalen's personal life, that could have helped led to her having this mental breakdown. People online have once again started weighing in on their own ideas of what might have actually been the final straw for Jalen, with many of them pointing to the theory of Jacob cheating, allegedly with another man, which, if this is true, is likely enough to make anyone go a little bit crazy. Maybe not punch a cop crazy, but I also understand why you wouldn't be at your best after finding out something like that. Not that that excuses any of her behavior though, but according to certain staff members during her stay at the hospital, Jalen would apparently refuse to comply with treatment. She would misuse her call light and ask for multiple sets of clean linens just to throw them all over the floor. And among other strange behavior, she also regularly claimed to be pregnant, in labor, or having a miscarriage despite negative pregnancy tests. And it got so bad that staff started to interact with her only from the hallways or in pairs. Like, she was so rude and unruly that they had to keep their distance from her, which is pretty crazy considering the types of people they normally have to deal with. But the report containing all this information was submitted to the court in May, and the deputy prosecuting attorney filed a motion to dismiss this case. But J-Bay was eventually released in May and has since been keeping a low profile online, with the only info about her coming from her father, Jerome, who told reporters that her daughter was doing well following her release. And I mean, honestly, I guess that is really all you can ask for in situations like this. Because as of right now, it's unknown if J-Bay will ever make a return to social media and pick up on her free airline seat crusades where she left off, but at least she hasn't deleted or privated her pages like many other influencers would jump to do in her situation. So that could potentially point to her not being fully finished with social media. Although, maybe Jalen is just keeping her previous content up in public in hopes that it continues to further her cause, even without her being active online herself. That being said though, now that this footage has surfaced, maybe Jalen would speak up about the situation from her perspective and give us a little bit more insight to why she did all this, because it's safe to say this was not the side that she was portraying when she was originally trying to raise funds to defend herself. But hopefully this break allows her to get the help that she needs. But other than that, subscribe if you're new here, drop a like on today's video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
We're done with the reacts now. What could possibly be in Pride Month games? Alright, chat. Every single game that's in here, I'm not gonna ever play ever again. There's no plausible way that this has anything to do with Pride. I feel like that half of these games are literally just has nothing to do with Pride, and they just have these in here to have these in here. Minecraft dungeons. You're telling me that Fallout is Pride? Alright, buddy. Alright. Alright, well, on to the games. We are playing 3 games today. We will be doing Dredge. Oh my god. Echo Generation 2. I wonder what Echo Generation 1 is. And then we will be flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Jew. Alright, so what I want to do on Flight Sim, this would take maybe an hour, maybe 2, I don't know. We will fly from Hawkinsfield, in Jackson, Mississippi, then fly around Jackson, fly to, the, international airport, then fly around whatever this lake is called, fly back into Jackson, go past the city one last time, and then start to go to Vicksburg. Go to Vicksburg, and then, should we get down or up? What'll be better? Nah, let's go down. And then we go from Vicksburg all the way down to here. To, whatever this place is called. Why every single time I stream does my computer have to lag? What is you called? Come on, show the name. Natchez. I'm pretty sure there's an airport in Natchez or around Natchez. Yeah, so that will be miles. Alright, so it'll take an hour to do. Going full speed, it will probably take less than that because I'm not doing realistic, what's it called? I'm not doing realistic, fuel. But yeah, so, it's not gonna, the dots won't go away. Alright, so yeah, so basically Hawkins Field into the Jackson City, around to the airport, around the lake, back to Jackson, all the way to, Vicksburg, and then all the way down to Notches, and then we'll be done. And then maybe a different day we will fly from Notches through the Himukadidubdo National Forest to maybe like New Orleans or something. I don't know. All right. You. I am going to go get a drink. I will be right back. Actually, real quickly, I'm going to do something. Viewer count. Add source. You. Properties. Font size. The max it can go. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. And also throw some of this stuff away. Yeah, I'm not gonna put this on the wall. Stupid. Crap. There. Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. The thing in your head, use it. Coffee brewing. I want to see what this instant replay thing is. I have to find it. Where are you? Instant replay. I lost it. I know you're there. I know you're somewhere. Instant replay right here. How does this work? Oh, I have to delete and go to the other one. You. Here we go. Okay, so how does instant replay work? How does instant replay work? Chat! Chat! How does instant replay work? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Chat! Chat! How does instant replay work? Chat! 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 How does instant replay work? This being out of context, I sounded like an idiot. Chat! What is instant replay? Chat, what does that mean? Chat! Chat, what is instant replay? Where is the thing? Oh, I'm an idiot right there. That is microscopic. Up that. Up it a little bit more. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back again. I forgot the drinks. I got the drink. Somehow I managed to forget it on the counter. I want to see something real quickly. My other headset. I want to see if this will work if I plug it into it. If I plug it into this thing. Where is the end of it? Here it is. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, it actually works. Okay, and if I plug you into here. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna check out with voicemail. Where's I can barely hear anything. What? Message. Hello? I can't hear anything. Like, I can hear, but it's very quiet. Hello? What? What? Why? I'm an idiot. It's gonna come out of this. But why can I not hear the audio thingy from here? Like, why can't I can hear the Xbox from the computer because I have the thing, like, so I can hear on the Xbox. But why can I not hear the why can I not hear the thing? I can hear through this, but it's not coming through here. Wait. My name is Dingus. Wait. Hello? There's no way that didn't hear me. Wait, maybe this side. Hello? There's no way that doesn't hear me. Hello? Okay. Record. Hello? 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 Okay, I am quiet, but I don't understand. I'm trying to like have this as like a microphone for the Xbox. If I want to like talk to other people on the Xbox. Like through like the game chat. Okay. Well, let's do the other one. Okay, so now let's test out this. Okay. Really. Okay. My name is Dingus. Okay. Hello? Hello, are you there? Yeah, it just sounds like I'm away from my mic. It's alright. Okay. I have the sudden urge to puke for some reason. Okay. On to the first game of the day. Dredge. By the way, I'm going into this completely blind, so that's fun. You guys think this game has a strip club? Why is it hold A? Job listing. Angler wanted. Why did it just get so cloudy? And we wrecked on the side. And there's a lighthouse too. Wow, how do you manage to wreck, but yet there's a lighthouse? That just seems like a you problem. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try not to sit up. When you try to sit upright, you're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Ugly little fat guy. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers, disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I may say quite the dramatic first impression. I see you're already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Yeah, that might be whoever was driving the boat's fault. Did you not see the lighthouse? That's what I'm saying. It was shouting right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things out of your old vessel. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. Ooh, touching my property. I'll let you get out there, catch some fish, see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep in on you. You think that guy owns slaves? Okay. Wow, I never guess. Reverse. Back it up! Don't have to duck. My god, this music's so loud. Man. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface. Oh my god, this is like Fortnite! This is like Fortnite, guys! Start fishing. Oh, it's one of these. What did I get? A blue mackerel. Another blue mackerel. Another blue mackerel. Ew. Another blue mackerel. I think they're all just going to be blue mackerels. Catch fish for the day. A fresh start. Meet the mayor of Gordon Marrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall, though said something. Alright. I don't care what the little fat guy has to say. The Marrows. Okay. That's a weird looking crab. Or lobster. Shrimp. Exotic. Oh my god, it's a, I forgot what it's called. The thing on the right. Not the right, the left. It's that thing. Alright. Let's go get some fish. And they left me broken. What? Disturbed water. What do you mean disturbed water? Oh my god, I got a, what is this? A cod. It's like playing Minecraft. Oh my god, I got another cod! Oh, I can rotate it. I think these are all just gonna be cods. Oh my god, I got another cod! Chat, if I get another oh, never mind. Guess I milked that enough. Alright. Let's go back to the docks. Wow. Why do I need a light? You think this is a horror game? I have to back up. Okay. How do I... Okay. Lights. Oh my god. Coastal. Shallow. Why can I not get shallow stuff? I don't get that. Cod. How do I know that that's cod exactly? And how do I dock? How does one dock? I think I just have to wait. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with hotel. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love. Waiting for love. Then I stopped a shot and a blow like a fire gone wild on Saturday. Guess I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love to come around. Why can't I? Why is that a thing? And I can't move my fishing rod. Why can't I discard it? Let's catch some more squids. Geez, these are things easier to catch. Are they brain dead? Oh. Up. Up. Oh, shoot, the fog came in. Gotta go back to docks. What could possibly be out there that I'm not allowed to be out there? Exposure to fog and other things increase panic. What the heck is that? Why is there a beam of light in the sky? Oh, I have to hold A to dock. Oh. You slipped into the dock. Oh, I see you've returned to in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat is too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell that replacement vessel yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? I can pick. Sell fish, help town. I'll figure it out. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they are still fresh. You enter the squillage shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills your air. It fills the air. Flies buzz around the downcast man behind the counter. I cannot read. Fishmonger. You're the new fisherman. Surprised they found a new one so fast. Oh my god. What's his name? He's the fishmonger. What are you talking about? It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands may pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. I've got a lot of fish and squid, and that's what I'll say. Let me just like sell all of this. I'll go hungry tonight. Geez, $122? That's a lot. Can I sell my fishing rod? No. Is that... Can I like... Okay. The mayor standing outside the fisherman. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? A research part. Place you here. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. I thought you said that thing was so destroyed it couldn't be repaired. You should pay her a visit. How about I shouldn't pay her a visit? Okay, so as you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work.
Ah.
You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Move! 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 Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull. She's currently attempting to repair a number of wooden boards as well above the waterline. are, oh my god, I can't read, are splintered and scratched. Take a look. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. New fishing rod. It costs money. Can I not just place this wherever I want? Are we serious? It takes 2 hours. It takes 2 hours to install a fishing rod. Are we serious? Rest. Wait, rest. Until dawn. Driving my little boat into the sunrise. Okay, what is this fish? Starfish. And I already failed. Oh my god, I got some coal. Just gonna discard you. Okay, you're telling me there's only one fish there, but it was able to disturb the water that much? Are you serious? A Gulf Flunder. Yo, I should play that one fishing game that's on Game Pass. I've only been fishing one time in my life. Jeez, how many of these are there? Is that it? Oh my god, my boat is almost filled. Now let's go to this little dock over here after we catch these fish. That does not... I don't think that's fish. Chad, I don't think that's fish. I think that's definitely not fish. Can I go all the way out there? My storage. Just gonna put this in there. Wait. To storage. There we go. Is this my place? The workshop looks as tough as it's been used as it's locked. Wow. Can't believe it. Alright, well, I'm assuming this isn't my place, so I think I'm trespassing. Don't think I would want to dock on this island. Very, very slow. Oh my god. Can I upgrade? Is that a shark? Can I upgrade my boat? Is that a thing I can do? Wow. Gulf Flunder. That's what I found. I think I just killed the fish. I'm kind of playing this game with one hand right now. Of course, it's too high. What's this little town here? A trader? Not the trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over the silver spectacles. Gandhi? Is that you? Is that Gandhi? Hello, is that? No, I don't believe it. We've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special things you may have. Have you gotten anything nice you today, perhaps? I got a fish. Want a fish? I will gladly take reward points. 300? I'm balling. Alright. I just need what's it called? God damn it. 88. I need 88,000 more reward points to be able to make up me spending 89,000 reward points. Thank you for subscribing, Zoran Lucas. Is that how I spelled Lucas? Or is it Lucas? Lukic. I don't think it's Lukic. What are you writing, by the way? What is he writing? With ink too? Have you ever heard of pen and pencil? Pen or a pencil? What, are you still writing in ink? Have you got anything nice? No, I don't have anything nice. Screw you. It is nighttime though. You know what? I cannot. Okay, well if it's foggy out and the mayor literally told me no. You know what? I want to go in the fog. I'm gonna go in the fog. What has fog ever done? What has fog ever done to me? Is that a fire? It's like an angular fish. Oh my god, it's a floating piece of debris. It's a... Why would I ever want to get planks out of water? What'd I get? 20th August 1927, added a cabin. Ooh, what did I get? Man, it's a boat! Hey! Wait. Hey, it's a boat! From the fog. Hear foghorn at post. I get. Oh, that's a rock. Not to be confused by the rock. It is a rock, but it is not the rock. The rock is cooking. My light just went out. What the heck? Get back on. What the? Jeez. Why is the why the rocks appear out of nowhere? Y'all want to hear a fun fact? Technically, all of species on Earth are aliens because where do you think the bacteria came when the Earth was formed? By meteorites that collided with each other. Because there could have been a meteor, like dogs could have been from a meteor that were like all the way over that way, while slugs could have been from a meteor that's all the way back that way. It's like trillions of light years away. Slowly coming up. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I don't know, maybe because they literally told me not to be in the fog? Okay, yeah. I've come to fish. I came to see the area. I've come to meet people. I kind of forced to be here because I crashed my boat. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path. Leads to the light. What light? That red light in the distance? Is that what that was? Is this guy open 24 hours? Sell. Can I sell my, I cannot sell that, okay. The mayor? The mayor? What are you up at 3:22 in the morning? Oh, it gave me something. Just the person I was hoping to see at 3 a.m. in the morning. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? Why is the bell ringing? Why is the bell ringing at 3 in the morning? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, sorry. A full up. Come back when you have more space. I could have sworn I pressed okay. Gimme. The mayor hands a small damp? What do you mean damp? Damp package bound string. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. Don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. What could it possibly be? Okay, well, since I accepted that, where am I supposed to go? What the heck was that? Is there a map? There's in fact not a map. Okay. Well, at least I can see, so that's good. How am I going insane? This actually looks nice. This is the most normal I've seen this place. Dock worker. What a delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I pay you, I suppose. 29 shimmers. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few years back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Did he give me a book? He pulls a crumpled book. How do you crumple a book? From his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. You know, I've always wondered, what if you take that anytime quite literally? Like you just come at like 1 in the morning to chat. Or like you see you see them, like the guy, like his entire family got murdered. He's grieving. It's like 1 in the morning. Yo, wanna chat? You said I could come back anytime. Where are fishing spots? Well, actually, I could probably buy a better fishing rod actually now. Can't I? Actually, I don't know. I did not screenshot. What do you mean? I'll delete it later. Your boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair you if you like. No, screw you. 150. No, I don't want to. A little bit too expensive for my liking. I'm going into the dock. What happens if I just hit the shore? Well, damn. Okay. Okay. What is that sand made out of? Concrete? What do you mean? What do you mean? I barely even scraped it. What is the sand made out of? What if I just go full speed into a wall? Yeah, that definitely would have. That would have done so much. What do you mean? You don't have the right equipment for this spot. What do you mean? I'm a fisherman. What do you mean I don't have the right equipment for that spot? This one? There we go. Is that an anglerfish? A gray eel. Wow. Why can I not put it there? You want to hear a fun fact? Scientists do not know how eels reproduce. Like, it is like they have zero idea how they do it. They've been studying it for literal years and they have no idea how they reproduce. Alright, this should be enough to get the money to get a better fishing rod. What about a rain? Why is there a... Yeah, you guys see that? There's like a slit in the sky. That must just be a weird glitch, like a visual glitch. Wrong place. Yeah. I want to sell my eels. What is this? Oh, I didn't even realize it tells me how many centimeters it is. 89.3 centimeters. Is that good? So $18 for an eel? Really? Alright. Give me this. I have exactly $68. W. Can I not put that there? To storage. My storage. Why can I not put it at that, like, that red spot? Or, like, anywhere I want? There we go. Alright, let's sleep. Ship loan requirements. $11.41 remaining. I'm gonna be rich. Still can't have that. Alright, I'm gonna see what type of fish I can get with this fishing rod, and then I'm gonna see how much I can get in, and then I'm gonna go. Well, no, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna get off this game. This is boring as hell. And the shark went away. Awesome. I can't fish there. They are clearly right there. I don't know why I can't just like put a fishing rod in there. Too high. This game is rigged. What is the rarest type of game in simulation? Like vehicle simulators? I think boats. Bro. That is a massive shark. Massive? Did somebody say massive? Shut up. Just the eel. Alright, yep. I'm gonna get off this game. I am sweating. It's been an hour and 27 minutes since I did the push-ups. Alright. Echo Generation 2. No way. Is that a female that one guy Goku? Oh my god. Give me a second to refresh chat. Not that. I think if I just do this. What is chunky? Oh. Alright. I will... Let me get comfy. I'm uncomfortable right now. I think what I'm gonna do is, what I think I'm going to do for live streams is I'm gonna live stream after 3. Like, if I have, like, the urge to live stream on a day I work after 4, on a day that I work, like, 4 o'clock p.m., I'll live stream at 2, but, I think I might just live stream at, like, 3 instead. Because I started at, 1, and, I feel like nobody's joining because how early it was. How long have I been live, actually? Because my stream accidentally reset it for some, not reset it, but like glitched out and the time reset. How long? Oh, almost 3 hours. 3 more minutes until 3 hours. What is this? The Pepsi logo. Save that to tomorrow's reacts. Okay. Okay. Alright, Echo Generation 2. Let's begin. Like all the other games, I'm going into this completely blind. Do you wish to create a new file? Nah. That is loud. Normal. Wait, what? Computer select. Bus stop. I'll be Jack. Jack. Oh, I have to be Sister M. Okay. FST Research Center, September 1987. Sister M. I feel like grabbing my drink is a bad idea right now. Target detected. Where did you take them? You better not hurt my friends. What we do with your little kids and it's none of your business. Get back in your room. No, it's not right to keep us locked up. We're not some zoo animals. Well, according to France in 1950s, if you were black, you would be a zoo animal. I told you we shouldn't have given them zoo books. What? I was asking to bring them some bedtime books. This is allowed. I asked for bedtime books. Now she wants to escape and it's all your fault. What the hell? I was just following orders. They wanted books, they got books. Hey, boneheads, no one cares about damn books. Focus. Alright, kid, time to turn around and head back to your cage now. Cage, I knew it. You all lied to us. Ah, shite. It's a card game. Press RB to get more information and description of status effects and card effects. Mind Nair. Nerve Blast. Reflection Field. Deal 33 damage. To this guy. Jeez, I just blew him up. During enemy attacks, the defense icon will appear on your screen. Press A while then. I pressed A. What if I just like do 33 more damage? Deal 19 damage, apply 1 chaos. That did actually nothing then. Welp. Time for you to die. How dare you call my how dare you they called the troopers on me. That's a death threat to police officers. You will be charged about that. Meanwhile, I should look around for anything useful. I got an energy drink and cash. I don't really think cash is really any of my. I don't think I really need cash, but whatever. How is there so much blood, but yet their clothes are still intact? Dude, why don't they grab one of their guns? I hope someone's hungry, because there's fresh servings on spaghetti and meatballs. Okay, you're not funny. You are not funny. I just gotta like walk eternally. Oh no, more troopers. Let's just do the 33 attack again. There's the kid. You're not getting past us. What? That's what the last group thought. I mean, she must pretty strong to take out Unit 20. What? We all know that Unit 20 was weak. Yeah, they kept skipping leg day. Come on, you gotta do leg day. Right? You won't get past us, kid. Try me. 40 damage. I keep missing. I'll just keep doing this card. What the heck? Oh, come on. What if I use the force field one? Actually, nothing. Time to die. Yeah, I literally see him exploding, but the bodies were still. How am I supposed to react to that? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so this does damage to all of them. Got it. Victory. Yeah, I got even more money. You have available skill points. Cool. Can't wait to not use the scope. What is this place? You think that plane actually works? Who are you? Wait, I'm not armed. Please don't hurt me. You don't look that scared. You've been watching us this whole time? Yes, observing and recording. That was my assignment. I never wanted to scare you. You were all just kids and extraordinary kids. Funny way of showing it. I know the commander said the program was necessary, that everything was for your own good. I told myself that I couldn't make sure nothing went wrong. Lately, nothing. I'm not sure anymore. But your sister M, that's a horror. It's a horror to watch you and your powers grow stronger day by day, learning and adapting. It was never just data to me. You are doing things no one thought possible. If I was a baby here, if she was a baby here, and she grew up in this place, how does she know right from wrong exactly? Almost like you meant to survive this place. Careful, that sounds a lot encouragement. Maybe it is. Well, I cannot stop what is happening here. I can help you be ready. This is a standard enhancement and interface, a little boost if you plan to keep going. You should be prepared. Choose wisely. Upgrade card, yes. You. Okay. This door is too strong to break through. How do you know? I should find Hap, my favorite toy. I bet he could smash this gate. What? Oi, you know who Map is? I need to find the computer anyways. Slow down, Slim. I can tell you what I know, but you have to understand my position. I do. You helped me. Just tell me where to go. The commander would not stay anywhere exposed. The lab above this center is sealed tight with restricted access. Only Senator's staff can get through those doors. So I can't just break through my way in. Those systems do not respond to force, they respond to authorization. Fingers. Dr. Lee will be there too. She is one of the founders of FST. If anyone here still remembers why we started this place, it's her. Look for Dr. Lee in there. She will try to help you in her own way. Alright, arigato. You've done more than enough to help me. Find the lab. It's the heart of all this. Oh my god, I struggle to read. Where's the teddy bear? This you? I crafted this as a paper design which just last year. It's nothing like she can't make by herself. But I came up with the idea and she added all of the dragon scales. Jessica has been missing for a while now. I hope she's okay. I think Jessica's dead. No, I need to find a bear, unless this is the bear. Hap is one of my favorite toys. He cheers me up when I'm having a bad day. That's right, Sister Rim. I'll always be there for you. And strong too. Yeah. Come on, Hap. Let's go. My god, my head, like it feels like something is like pressing like this on the side of my head. It hurts. Happy smash. That doctor's just not reacting to anything I'm doing right now. Is that a mech? Oh no, a boss fight. Well, detonator. Well, look who made this far. You packed the wrong day to run. I have been looking forward to this. Give up now. You could save yourself a lot of pain. Wow, threatening a kid? That does not scream confidence. This game is cringe. Confidence, did you say? Any idea what I'm running about now? What? Military grade armor, muscles, or so you're the guy from Cyberpunk? I am more upgraded than all of the troopers combined. Oh, so that's what all the chrome plates are for. And let me guess, none of it is ever enough. Watch your mouth. The commander made me better, faster, stronger. Every shot, every mud, and every pack, all of it works. Sure sounds like you're trying hard to believe that. Enough, the commander wants you alive, but he did not say anything about comfort. The commander, where is he hiding? You did not get to ask questions. I crush problems like you. Troopers wear down, tear down when they finish the job. It makes sure if I'm ever right above you falling, you move out of the way instead of shooting directly up at me, or else I'll crush you. Okay. I just like do this. Guy may have died, you know. Wave 2. Reflection field. Uh-oh, this ain't good. What is that? Uh-oh. You knew what I do to people like you. I crush you. That did like actually nothing. You know what I gotta do? Just keep spamming this. She'll do this. Come That did not block 7 damage. What are you talking about? I was gonna do it one more time. I missed. I see. I was so close to get so far. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream here. I think I got a headache or something. Because my head is killing me. Yeah, so whenever I do streams, I'm just gonna stream after 3 because yeah. I'll see everybody next time I go live, probably tomorrow. But yeah. Yep. I'll